God, hear me?
Con.
God, all praises, all praises, all praises. God, right. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, and Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. Right, that's in the name of the Father and the Son, Yahweh Shai. Right, K.O.Y Israelites, we back at it again with another Shabbat service. Here to bring you guys some good edification. Right, the topic that we're dealing with today is the feast of dedication and the parallels of renewal. Right, peace and blessing to the children that are scattered abroad. Keep enduring to the end. Hey, Israel, we got next. Right, go ahead, King.
Con. Lieutenant Nathaniah, Kahala, Yahweh Bashem, Hamalak Yahweh Shai. You know, we out here hopefully to edify the nation on this upcoming holy day, man, the feast of dedication, right? And, we can all get the understanding and know how we're supposed to hold this holy day properly, right? And with that being said, man, let's go ahead and get into it.
That's right. That's right. That's right. All praise. Right. Well, we got Cap right here in the building too, and bring him up on the stage. You ready, King?
Hey, Shalawam, Shalawam, man. Salute, right? Peace be to all the brothers and sisters out there that's putting in this work on a daily basis, right? Making their body a living sacrifice, bearing the burdens of the children of Israel, man. The ones that know that they Israel, and the burden of ones that don't know that they're Israel, man, right? Because it's hard for us, to deal with people that's not of Israel and still think of them as being of Israel. So shalom to all the brothers and sisters that's actually, making their body a living sacrifice, not punching people in the face on the fact that they're Israelites, man. Right? We love you guys, man. We're always gonna be here for you. This another one, right? Feast of dedication, right? And we're gonna go into a couple of the parables, a little bit of the law, right? And show our people the right way, the correct way on how to serve the most high God, man. And that's the mission statement, right? So salute to all the Hebrew Israelites out there, man, keeping this thing going. Salute to the children, the wives, and the husbands, man. Shalom.
Con.
God, that's right. That's right. Bring it out. Right. So yeah, we're gonna get into this thing, man. Right. Feast of dedications upon us. Right. Some of us may be celebrating at certain times, but the fact remains, right, we're still bringing these holy days and giving all reverence and honor and glory to the Most High God Yahweh. Right. And doing these things to the best of our abilities, man. And it's such a beautiful thing, to be able to celebrate these holy days, man. Right. We leave in Christianity. We leave in Christmas. We leave in paganism. Halloween, you name it, man. Right? It's much feels way much better in the spirit to keep these holy days rather than pagan holidays that have no meaning, man. It's all vanity.
That's right.
Right? So we're gonna bring it out with Exodus chapter 40, right, verse 9 through 18, right? Kind of give you a glimpse of rearing up the tabernacle, anointing the tabernacle, right? A big version of the tabernacle will be the temple, right? And the temple is placed within what? The kingdom, right? So we're gonna get into that right now, right? You got that, Nathaniah?
Con. This is Exodus chapter 40 and verse 9. And thou shalt take the anointing oil and anoint the tabernacle and all that is therein, and thou shalt hallow it and all the vessels thereof, and it shall be hallowed, holy.
Right. So to hallow it, man, means to what? To sanctify it, to separate it, right? Consecrate it, right? Put something special of a special anointing oil on these items, separating it from any other items about, man. Right? You got the rods outside on the wall, the what they call the things that they place in the ground. You hammer it to hold the tent. You
Stakes.
on mute. You on mute, Cap.
Beams.
Yeah, yeah,
Set
the
of stakes.
beams, the
Beans,
curtains.
beans.
Yeah, the beams, things like that. These things don't need to be anointed. The things that are inside the tabernacle needs to be anointed, man. Right? The ark, right? The table of showbread with the staves, the menorah, and etc. Man. Right? So go ahead, King.
Read on.
Yeah, read on. Read that
Hey,
again. To read on, Salaki.
hey, did you want to bring it on the screen?
Oh yeah, Salaki, the Water King. Go ahead, King.
Con. Verse 9. And thou shalt take the anointing oil and anoint the tabernacle and all that is therein, and thou shalt hallow it and all the vessels thereof, and it shall be holy. And thou shalt anoint the altar of the burnt offering and all his vessels, and sanctify the altar, and it shall be Salaki, and it shall be an altar most holy.
Mm-hmm. Hey, so just like they anointing, right, the things in the inside of the temple, right? We need to anoint the things within ourselves, right? Because we are now the temple, man, as a body, right? As a unit, right? But also as our own personal body, right? Get the book of First Corinthians chapter 6, no, chapter 3 and verse number 16, right? Because we are that temple, man, and we're gonna continue to be that temple, right, until the Most High bring His Son back, man. Right. Then I want you to get that in Revelation. I believe it's chapter 6. Right. Read that.
God, this is 1 Corinthians 3 and verse number 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of Yahweh?
What, you don't know that you the temple of the Most High, right? Right.
God,
Go ahead.
and that the spirit of Yahweh dwelleth in you.
You don't know that, man, right? And you gotta think about it, right? This is Paul, right, speaking to a body of believers, man, right? As well, individually, we the temple of the Most High. We gotta think of ourselves like that. But this him talking to a body of believers. Go all the way up to verse 1.
God, 1 Corinthians 3 and verse number 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I, brethren, could not speak unto you as unto spiritual, but as unto carnal, even as unto babes in Hamashiach.
So this is a congregation of brethren. He like, hey, know you not that you the temple of the Most High, right? Because it was already understood through the prophets, right, that we are the temple as being the body of Yahweh, right? Go back down.
God. Verse 16 again. Know ye not that ye are the temple of Yahweh, and that the spirit of Yahweh dwelleth in you? If any
Go.
man defile the temple of Yahweh, him shall Yahweh destroy. For the temple of Yahweh is holy, which temple ye are.
So the temple of Yahweh is dedicated, right? And you are dedicated. So you the temple of the Most High, and is putting dubs on that, right? It says which temple ye are, man. You are that, man. Right? So make sure you deem yourself and you carry yourself as such, man. Don't go out there and be a niggard, man. Be greedy in front of all these people, man. Don't go out there and profane the name of Yahweh, right? By doing all type of lewd and wicked acts, man. Right? Make sure when you go out with your fringes and your zits on, you ain't being a nigga, man. You out there being an actual Hebrew Israelite and showing the people by being a guiding light, right, unto the nations, man, and unto your nation, right, first and foremost. All right, give me a Revelation.
11?
Uh, I
Yeah.
believe so. Yep, 11 and 1.
God, it's Revelation chapter 11 and verse number 1. Right? And there was given me a reed like unto a rod. And the angel stood, saying, Rise and measure the temple of Yahweh and the altar and them that worship therein.
See, hey man, this ain't talking about an actual temple, man. It's talking about, well, it is an actual temple. It's just spiritual, right? It's talking about the brothers and sisters, man, that actually out there doing this work, man. Actually submitting to the Most High God, man, with all fear and trembling, man. Right? Not doing this thing for their own lewd or vain profit, man. Vainglory, right? Like me and the brother was reading last night, man. You don't want to do this thing for vainglory, man, right? Just because you want to be seen in men, man. No, we the temple, and Yahweh Shai is measuring it to see who's gonna be dedicated or not, man. Dedicate yourself, man, to the Most High God, man. Right? Go ahead.
Come on, reading on. But the court which is without the temple, leave out and
Mm.
measure it not.
So the people that ain't doing the work of the Most High and to the Gentiles, man, leave that without, man. They're gonna get jammed up in their own acts, man. But these people that's doing the will, making their body a living sacrifice, right? Women that's wearing head wraps and dresses on a daily basis every time they walk out of the house, man. Men that's putting fringes on, no matter if they ripped up and broken and busted, disgusted. Brothers walking out there with their dang fringes on, with their head held high, right? That's the people that the Most High come and save, man. Yahweh willing, man, right? And I'm one of those folks, man. I serve the Most High in truth and sincerity every day of my life, man, right?
That's
And I promise to keep on doing so, man, right? Because Yahweh has promised us that he will anoint us with a rulership, right next to Yahweh Shah, right, with the laws written in our inward parts, so we'll never sin or go into captivity again, right? To have nations to serve us hand and foot, carry our women outside the temple, in the house, everything like that, man. It's gonna be like the damn Queen of England times 20, man, right? Where they're gonna come and bow down before our feet, man, and wash off our face, man, rub down our body with apothecary, man, right? And not just because we died, but just because we alive, man. We alive and well for 1,000-year reign, man. Right? Each person gonna be alive for 1,000 years, and we're gonna take over this thing, and we're gonna stay in rulership forever and ever and ever under Mashiach Yahweh Shah, man. Right? Read on.
Con. Revelation 11:2. Again, but the court which is without the temple, leave out and measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentiles.
Yeah, man, it's given unto the Gentiles. But you 2/3, man. If y'all don't come on in, man, y'all gonna get jammed up as well, man. Keep reading.
And the holy city shall they tread underfoot 42 months.
So now we're gonna have y'all. Hey, look, man, we're gonna have y'all into subjection for a while, man. Right? And we're gonna love doing it, man. And I yield on that, man. We could go back to Exodus. And we, like I said, man, we're gonna love doing it, man. It ain't gonna be no greater thing but me to have an East Indian lady with the same clothes they wear now, with the belly open, belly dancing, cooking me some damn curry, man. Right? It's gonna make my heart melt, man. Right? To see this thing, man. And then I'm gonna let my Hamite, right? My Hamite jam her up, man. Right? So that way we can have a East Indian and Hamite baby. We're gonna make sure they serve good, right? Because this one know how to jump and she know how to dance. We're gonna see what the hell come out of it, man. Right?
That's right. Con.
All praises to you. How about Shem Yahweh Shah?
Con. Go ahead. Lieutenant, you can keep reading on that.
Come on, let me go back to 10.
Yeah, go back to 10.
And thou shalt anoint the altar of the burnt offering and all his vessels, and sanctify the altar. And it shall be an altar most holy. And thou shalt anoint the laver.
The lever, yep.
The lever of his foot and his foot, Salakia, and sanctify it.
Hey, go pull that picture up, Captain.
Con.
Because people might not know what that is, right? But we need to get a better understanding, man. Right? This is the place. Pull it up on the screen, King.
I got it on the background. I don't know if hold on, give me a second. I gotta, unless I drop us down, they can look at it, but I know you want to expound while they look at it. So let me pull up give me a second. Keep going, King. Let me find it.
So the lever, man, is something that we really need, right? When it comes to doing the sacrifices on the altar, man, right? And his foot, man. So this is where the custom or the tradition of washing hands and washing feet come from, way from the beginning when we came out of when we had the Exodus, man, came out of Egypt, right? So, and that's why we came up with this beautiful tradition of washing your hands and your feet, man, right? But we didn't need to deem that high like the Pharisees and some of the Pharisees and some of the Sadducees, right? They made that higher than the actual commandments. No, man, washing your hands and feet, yeah, that's cool, you know what I mean? But serving the Most High and loving your brother and judging righteously, that's way better, man. Right? So so we need to make sure that we doing the same thing with our body, man. Is washing our hands and our feet, man. Wash what we do with our hands, wash what we do with our feet, because your feet bring you to sin or to righteousness. And your hand is when you put forth your way, right? You make sure you do it when you stretch out your hand, right? So your doings, right, is your hands. And then the way that you're going got to be do with your feet, man. So we need to clean up our ways, man. Right?
You see it on the screen or what?
Nah, it's just showing the temple.
Or what did you want me to bring up?
The lever, right? The lever. So the lever is the thing outside. Go to the tabernacle.
Salakia, King, Salakia. Bear with me, y'all.
Yeah, Con. So the lever is the thing outside the tabernacle that we go to, right? To offer sacrifices, you had to wash your hands, right, and your feet, right. So this thing sat outside the temple right before you get to the altar. So that way, when you put up that sacrifice, it's pure, without blemish, without spot. It's not gonna get you sick. Why you think today we got to wash your hands before you cook, man? Right? It's because of this, man. Right? So it look a little bit different at the actual temple, right? But here we go, right here. Click the one with the guy washing his hands in a big bowl. There you go. Let's see if we can get that a little bit bigger, King. Let's see if we can get that done. Cause this one to the top left, that one ain't it, right? This is the one with this little guy right here. So if you can't get it bigger, that little bowl, that bowl at the bottom, right, is to wash your feet, right? And the bowl at the top is to wash your hands. So when we go and do sacrifices, our hands, our doings, right, and what we put our feet forward to do, right, that need to be clean. We need to have an unspotted garment to do these sacrifices, right? So we bringing out Exodus 40, right, to explain the same thing that's going on at this temple. Since we are the temple, we need to make sure that we got our ways right intact. All right, go to First Corinthians. My bad, King. Go to First Corinthians, chapter 6.
You got it, King.
Scroll down a little bit. Scroll down a little bit. Slow down. Keep going. Right there. 6 and 6.
It's 1 Corinthians 6 and verse 6. But brother goeth to the law with brother,
Mm-hmm.
and that before the unbelievers.
So Paul is pressing the Jews for going to them, to going to the Gentiles, right, and telling them what they need to not be doing and what they need to be doing. But you letting the practicing Jew, right, go off in the law, man. Right now, you gotta bring that, you gotta keep that on both ends, man. You gotta go talk to them as well, right? So when we do this, right, we're cleaning up the temple, we're sanctifying, we're dedicating the temple, man. We making our brother, right? Go to James chapter 4 and 19, and then I end right there. You cleaning up thy brother ways, man. You washing his hands, man. You washing his feet, man. Right? To correct your brother is like actually sitting down there and washing his feet off, man.
What verse, King?
19. I think it
There's
might
no.
be 5. I think it might be 5 and 19.
James 5 and 19. Brethren, if any of you do err from the truth, and one convert him, let him know that he which covereth the sinner from the error of his way shall save a soul from death, and shall hide a multitude of sins.
So it says, let him know that he which converted, right? Which converted the sinner from the error of his way, man. Right? He saved himself from a multitude. He cleaned up his ways as well as cleaning up the brother ways, man. Right? Me not the night Taziathan was on the call, man. I was cleaning up my ways at the same time as helping brothers clean up their ways, man. Right? Because that's what we do as a body, man. We save ourselves by saving our brother, man. Right? There's no ways around that. And I yield right there.
All praises, all praises. All praises. All right, let's go back to Exodus. Beautiful points. Beautiful points. Right.
The water.
So where we at 40 and 11? And read on.
Verse 12. And thou shalt bring Aaron and his sons unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and wash them with water. And thou shalt put upon Aaron the holy garments, and anoint him, and sanctify him, that he may minister unto me in the priest's office.
So check this out. So even for us, right? Because we go, for us to be the elect, right? Nathaniah, what do we have to pray for? For us to be the elect, what do we have to pray for?
I don't know. What do we got to pray for?
We gotta
Kingdom.
pray. We gotta pray for the elect, right? We
The
gotta
hopeful
pray.
elect.
We gotta pray for the hopeful elect, man. We gotta pray for the elect to be saved, man. Right? That's how we gonna become the elect. If we're not praying for the elect, then we're not the elect. Right? If we're not sighing and crying, we're not the elect. Right? So when we go to pray for the elect, we need to make sure we got our garment on and we wash clean. Right? So when we pray, it needs to go like this, right? Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. What you doing? You praising the Most High, right? Then it says what? Forgive us. So now you saying Salakia, right? Now you say Salakia, right? For our sins, our forefathers' sins. Boom. And then you go ask for what you need or what you want, right? And then you close it out with more worship. And then you say, Amen, right? So, but first thing you need to do, right, is praise the Lord and ask for forgiveness. If you do what daddy tell you, daddy bless you, right? So when we go before the Lord, man, we need to do the same thing, man. Hey, dad, man, I love you, man. Hey, Salakia for what I did yesterday. But look, you know what I mean? I got it done today. You feel what I'm saying? What else you need from me? Right? Dad be like, man, nothing, man. Come on, man. We going to the park, man. Shoot some hoops, man. Right? So that's the same thing with our Father, man. And we need to pray for the elect, man, to become the elect. But we got to be clean. We got to be washed clean, man. Right? Get Ephesians chapter 5 and 26 right quick. And I'm gonna try to shoot. I'm shooting through these kind of quick, right? So it's beautiful. We only had 20 minutes. That ain't bad at all. Right? Let's go.
God, Ephesians 5 and 26.
Matter of fact,
Right.
start above.
5 and 25. Husbands, love your wives, even as Hamashiach also loved the church and
Uh-huh.
gave himself for it, that he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word.
So you gotta wash yourself off by the words of the Most High, right? And Yahweh Shai, man. Right? Because we only get repentance and cleaned off by Yahweh Shai. Jump up to verse 4 and then we'll go back.
Verse number 4, right? Neither filthiness nor foolish talking nor jesting, which are not convenient, but rather giving of thanks.
Come on, man. You gotta give, man, instead of doing all these wicked acts, man. And that's the way you clean up your ways, man. By stop being a fornicator. Stop dealing with lust, man, lasciviousness, man. Right out there gyrating and twerking, man. Hey, leaving all that alone to serve God in the highest fashion, man, by giving thanks, man. The water Yahweh for all that you do for the children of Israel, man. Salakia for the sins that I've committed, man. You are a great and amazing God, man. Man, right? Jamming them up every chance you get, man. Sometimes you gotta jam the Most High up. Like when your daddy walk in the door, your mama walk in the door, you like, hey, you remember you said 2 days ago, you know what I mean, you was gonna bring me to the shop at the mall, and you're gonna have to hold up on your deal, right? And then your daddy said, hey, who you talking? Nah, down for real, man. You promised me, man. Right? And you're like, yeah, you right. And y'all go to the mall and get some stuff, man. Right? We gotta jam up the Most High just like that. Go back to Exodus. It's all good.
Con. Go ahead, King.
Verse 13. I'll start 12 again. And thou shalt bring Aaron and his sons unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and shalt wash them with water. And thou shalt put upon Aaron the holy garments and anoint him, and sanctify him, that he may minister unto me in the priest's office. And thou shalt bring his sons and clothe them with coats, and thou shalt anoint them as thou didst anoint their father, that they may minister unto me in the priest's office. For their anointing shall surely be an everlasting priesthood throughout their generations. Thus did Moses, according to all that Yahweh commanded him, so did he. And it came to pass in the first month, in the second year, on the first day of the month, that the tabernacle was reared up.
Hey, man, so they finally put the things together, right? Because when we go into the building of the tabernacle, I believe that's in Exodus chapter 23 to
25.
25 to 32, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 25 to 32, man. They had rings that they put on the end of these big bodies of sheep, well, not sheep, but animal hide, right? And then they pulled the rings on the opposite sides to rear up the tent. The tent was already made, as in the beams was there, right? That hold it on the side, on the top, right? So all they had to do was pull the covering, right, to cover the temple. That's why it says reared up,
That's
right?
right.
So now what we doing right now, we doing Kwam Yasharahla, right? We rearing up, we're raising up Yasharahla, man, right? Bit by bit, piece by piece, man. Each shekel at a time, man, right? Each damn badger skin at a time, man. We putting this thing together, man, right? And I pray that it continue to get, as tight knit as Yahweh needed to be, man. Right?
God.
Yeah.
God, yeah, that's right. That's right. Beautiful precepts. Our beautiful precepts. All praise to the Most High, and that's what we're getting into, man. Right. So if we understand rearing up the tabernacle, right, rearing up the temple, and things along those lines, those are all carnal things, man. Things of physicality, right? But we dealing with the spirit in these last days, right? We dealing on how to raise ourselves up as that tabernacle, as that temple of the Most High God Yahweh, and how to be raised up in that last day, right? So let me get John 6 real quick. Was it John 5? Right. So the same way Moses, they anointed all of the vessels that were inside that tabernacle, right? We got to anoint all of the things that are in our spirit so we can be raised up in that same manner. So John chapter 6 and verse 40 says, right? I'll start at 39. And this is the Father's will, which hath sent me, that of all which he hath given me, I should lose nothing, but should raise it up again at the last day. Right? So Yahweh's body, man, hey, they killed his body, right? But the spirit is going to dwell forever, right? That spirit is going to be raised up again in that last day via the second coming, right? Coming back to put these heathen nations into subjection. That third temple that he told the Pharisees, I'm going to raise this up in 3 days. Not talking about the literal building, but the spirit that dwells forever, right? Verse 40. And this is the will of him that sent me, that every one which seeth the Son and believeth on him may have everlasting life, and I will raise him up at the last day. Right? So if we believe in the commandments of the Most High, we believe in the Son and the faith in the Son, and believe in all the works and the things he's going to give us in that time, right? We're going to be raised up in that last day. Like Cap Gabwar said, Kwam YASHARAHLA, man, right? Rise Israel. Right. So even though we're trodden down, and even though our temple is defiled and broken through, and our gates are sieged, man, right? We're still gonna fix ourselves up by taking heed to the word, cleansing us up, man, and the vessels which we are gonna be sanctified in that time, right? Let me get one more precept real quick. Right. Joel chapter 3 and verse number 5, right? Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, right? Hey, we're the silver and we're the gold, man. Right? We are the valuables of the Most High God, man. You think
That's
the Most
right.
High give a damn about damn golden coins and golden silver? No, man. He really cares about his people, man. We're more precious in his sight than any material things you'll see on this earth, man. Right?
Hmm.
Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things, right? The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem, right? The 12 tribes, man. Have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border, right? So the Most High is going to pay them back for that. Watch this, verse 7. Behold, I will raise them out of that place, whether ye have sold them, and I will return your recompense upon your own head. You see
Hmm.
that? So even though our temple, our bodies, our spiritual temple is sieged through, right? We got holes and things where the heathen nations can come and trot us down and do with us whatever they want to do with us, man. Right? There's going to be a time where that's not going to happen anymore, man. Right? Our what's the word I'm looking for, man? Our strongholds, right? And our fortress, which is the temple of our body, our spirit, man. It's going to be a point in time where they're not going to be able to trot us down no more. It's going to be everlasting, and we're going to be raised up just the same in the same manner, and be anointed in the same manner how Moses and them did the children of Israel did in the wilderness, man. Right? And I yield. God, you got something to now?
La.
Come, let's go back.
Nathaniah just here in the spirit again.
Yeah, I'm soaking it in and being a reader today, man.
Come.
Nathaniah just here to be in the spirit. That's it. Right. Hey, Shalawam to Tama'a, man. Soldier Tama'a in the chat, man. Right, going live.
Shalawam Malak.
All praises, all praises. Call Allah Yahbashim Yahshai King. Hope all is well with you.
Hey, can't wait to see you today, y'all.
All right, let's go back. All right, go ahead, King. Now that's it. That's it on that.
We done.
Yeah, that's where we wanted. Yeah, that's where we wanted to stop at.
Yeah, we'll stop right there. It was supposed to be 10, but that was too good. Let's go. Let's go into the feast, man.
Come. Let's get
right
that.
because this Exodus 40, right, has everything to do with the Feast of Dedication as well. Because what we did, we rededicated the temple, right? So we're gonna go into that a little bit, man.
Probably gonna start up just a little bit for context sake.
Which one is this? Isn't it first Maccabees, right?
It's second Maccabees.
It'll be at 40. It's first Maccabees 4 and 40.
Let me see. It's lock again. All right.
Second Maccabees had everything to do with like Mattathias and the Simon and it's okay. That's why we brothers. All right, pull it up. It's first Maccabees chapter 4 and verse 40 on down. We can start wherever you want to start.
You can start at 40.
Yeah.
Come. All right, come. All praises. Yeah, let's start at 38. God. This is first Maccabees chapter 4 and verse number 38. Right? And when they saw the sanctuary desolate and the altar profaned and the gates burned up. And
start at 36, Salaki.
Come. Verse 36. Then said Judas and his brethren, behold, our enemies are discomfited. Let us go up and cleanse and dedicate the sanctuary.
Hey, so discomfited, right, means that they were not at ease, right? So they was kind of like weary about what's going on, right? So if we could get the definition of that word, right? But it was time, right? They've been high and mighty for a long time now, man. But right now they're not at the temple. They're very few there. You know what I mean? We could go and we could take over it, right? Because when we came out of Egypt, all nations was discomfited at our appearance. I didn't go to the children of Israel. They split their God, split the Red Sea, right? So this is what's happening right now.
God, discomfort means to make someone feel uneasy or embarrassed.
See, they was uneasy, man. They was not at ease, man. Right? So it was real uncomfortable for them, man. So it was like, yeah, okay, now it's time, man. Right? Let's go get them. All right, let's continue.
Come, verse 37. Upon this, all the host assembled themselves together and went up into Mount Zion.
So now it's time, bro. It's time. What you waiting on? Right? All the host, man, all the army, man. Right? And the army wasn't big, man. But we took it over though. Right? The army that we assembled together, it wasn't big, man. But we took over the temple again, man. Right? I think it was with 300 people or 600 people, one of the two. Right? But go ahead, King.
Gone. Right? Verse 38. And when they saw the sanctuary desolate and the altar profaned and the gates burned up and the shrubs growing in the courts as in a forest or in one of the mountains, yea, and the priest's chambers pulled down, they rent their clothes and made great lamentation and cast ashes upon their heads.
Let's go. I think it's in chapter 3, right? In chapter 3, man, it shows what they did to profane the temple, man. Right, as in sacrificing swine's flesh, right, on the altar, man. right, and having sex in the corners of our courts, man. Right, let's get that right quick, man. So we could let it be known what's really going on. And now after they profaned our temple and Israel, some of wicked ass Israel was doing it as well, right? They left it desolate. Nobody's in there. Nobody's sacrificing anything, man. Right?
Con.
Let's go get that, man. Right?
This
Because
is first.
this the whole reason it came about, man. Go ahead.
God, this is First Maccabees chapter 1 and verse number. I start at
I think it's
I
39.
start at verse number yeah, con. Yeah, I started 39, right? Oh man, this whole thing's fire. Hold on.
I know, I know. I know. All praises.
I
All
started 32, right?
right.
Right. Man, hold on. Bear with me, y'all. This whole thing's fire, right? So this is how
know.
they profaned our sanctuary, right? So
I'm
31.
and I'm not gonna comment on it either, man. Do your thing.
Con, right? First Maccabees chapter 1 and verse number 31. Right. And when he had taken the spoils of the city, he set it on fire. Right. This is talking about King Antiochus, man. Right. One of the four generals that Alexander had, or they set themselves up after the death of Alexander, right? They came to power like, oh yeah, the homie died. We finna just run this thing for big bro, man.
No,
Right?
he separated the kingdom in 4 parts.
Oh, Alexander?
Yep. He separated into 4 parts. Yep,
Oh, come.
before he passed away. Yep.
Come. The water. 31 again. And when he had taken the spoils of the city, he set it on fire and pulled down the houses and the walls thereof on every side. But the women and children took they captive and possessed the cattle. Then builded they the city of David with a great and strong wall and with mighty towers and made it a stronghold for them. Right? So they took our actual city that we already had, man, and they fortified it in their own way in wickedness, man. See that?
And
Verse
Salak,
34.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but Israel, right? The Israeli that's there today, man. These white folk, they've been trying to. They want our city because this was supposed to be their covenant, right? This was supposed to be Esau's covenant, man. But he sold his birthright. So this is something that been trying to go on, man, right? And just so happened, man, we took it back, right? But go ahead.
And they put therein a sinful nation, wicked men, and fortified themselves therein. They stored it also with armor and victuals, and when they had gathered together the spoils of Jerusalem, they laid them up there, and so they became a sore snare. Verse 36. For it was a place to lie in wait against the sanctuary, and an evil adversary to YASHARAHLA.
So that the reason why they fortified it, right, is on the simple fact that okay, whenever a real Israelite come through here, we're gonna get them. You feel what I'm saying? If they don't want to bow down and serve us, we're gonna kill them. Right? That's the whole reason why they boarded up everything and built up walls, man, because they know we go there to sacrifice. You got people coming from a far journey, right? And if we wanted to, we could get that, up in Leviticus and up in Deuteronomy. Right, we come from a far journey and we come back home to celebrate the high holy days, man. So they set it up like that, so that way when they come, when our people, the strangers, right, or our people that come from a far land, when they come, they could jam them up, man. Right? Esau been wicked, man, been a predator, man.
Read on. Yeah, man. Imagine leaving from where you at, man. And trying to come up there to keep the Passover, man. Thinking everything is all good, thinking everything's fine, and then they jam you up, man. Like, what the hell is this? What the hell's going on here, man? Taking your kids, you traveling with your whole family, man. Months journeys at perhaps, and they jam you up, man, because the damn heathens want to take over in wickedness. You see that?
And you're not even prepared for a fight. You're going there for a fun time, man. You got something at the nine? Go ahead, King. Cause
I
that
realized my mic was muted. I was like, man, yeah, you go up there, you like you say, you're not even prepared for none of that, man. You think, hey, you got bottles of wine with you, man. You think you coming? I got some food, I got some bottles of wine, and we about to have a good time, man.
For real.
Then you get ran up on, man.
Mm-hmm.
they've been a predator, man. Let's go, man. Keep reading, King.
God, reading on. For it was a place to lie in wait against the sanctuary and an evil adversary to Israel. Thus they shed innocent blood on every side of the sanctuary and defiled it.
Where the mamas?
Right on every side, man. Right. No place in the city of David, man. Right. No place was left untouched, man. They made sure they put their hand to the plow on every side, man. Every single thing, man. Right. Nobody's getting away. Nothing's getting away, man. Everything is mine in wickedness. See that? Verse 38. And so much the inhabitants, let me get that. And so much that the inhabitants of Jerusalem fled because of them, whereupon the city was made an habitation of strangers and became strange to those that were born in her. And her own children left her. Man, let me see. Let me get some real quick. Revelation 18, right? And that's what we see today, man, right? The spiritual temple, which is the children of Israel, right? Guess what, man? They defiled us, man. You know, we might not have no actual our own city, our own temple, synagogue or anything being in captivity, or any we can't find one in Colorado. I can't go to damn Nevada and find one, right? Because we are that temple, right? And this is what they do as well, right? In another fold. Revelation 18, right? And I start verse number 2, right? And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils. See that? So that's what's going on in this time too with Antiochus, man, right? That whole place that they came, they took over our sanctuary, man, defiled everything, and they became a habitation of devils, right? And the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. See that? And that's what we see going on here in Maccabees, man. Right?
Man, they're just like the eagle, bro. That's why that's the mascot, man. Because all they want to damn do is lie in wait, man. They sit up high above everything just to see when they could swoop down and take a prey, man. Right?
That's right. That's right. Let's go back. Right. So the same way this place has become a habitation of devils, man. Hey, that's what's going on in this time too. Right? Read on. Let me expound on 38 a little bit more. And so much that the inhabitants of Jerusalem fled because of them. Hey, and that's what we're doing now, man. Right? That's why it says, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins," man. Right? We're not literally getting up, just pack the bag, and no, man. We spiritually and with our minds, we are coming out of the ways of this wickedness, man. We're not taking part in any of these things no more, man. To hell with Christmas, to hell with Halloween, to hell with all these damn pagan holidays, man. To hell with the ways of the world and the ways of the heathen. We coming out of those ways now, man. See that? We're fleeing, right? Whereupon the city was made an habitation of strangers and became strange to those that were born in her, right? Hey, we was born in America, man, right? We was born in this damn wicked land, man, right? But now everything that they doing is now strange, man. Oh, they going to the club. They damn stripping on stripper poles. They doing all kinds of matters of wickedness in this world. Hey, man, now that's strange to us, man. It's not fun and games anymore, right? It's strange to see these things, man. We're coming strange or estranged from these things because we're removing ourselves through the spirit from these wickedness and defilement, man. Right? And her own children left her, right? Reading on. Her sanctuary was laid waste like a wilderness. Man, her feasts were turned into mourning, her Sabbaths into reproach, her honor into contempt. Right?
Hey, man. And this is why we taking our thing back, man. We rededicating the temple, man, after Yahweh Shai's death, man. Right? we rededicating this thing, man. We honor our holy days, man. We honor our Sabbaths, man. Right? We're not dealing with mourning anymore unless it's for the affliction that goes into our people, man. We do this, we serve the Lord in joy, man. Right? It's a joyful thing, right? To fall into the hands of the living God. Right? Even though it says a fearful thing, but it's a joyful thing, man, when you're doing the right thing and you fall in the hands of the living God, man. You get everything that is promised unto you. Right? So, hey, man, it's beautiful that now we're able to rededicate ourselves again. But go ahead, King.
That's right. That's right. Right. Verse 40. Right. Let me see. 39. Right. Look, her sanctuary was laid waste like a wilderness, man. Right. We're spiritually cast out into a spiritual wilderness where we're left desolate, man.
Bring
At
it
this point
out.
in time, I'm not talking about as of right now because we got a lot of our people waking up to who we are, right? Understanding who we are, coming back to the covenant of our Father, man.
We
Yahweh
just
Bashem
found,
Yahushua.
hey, we just found the pool of water. That's it.
Right.
We still in the wilderness, but we just found a pool of water, right?
And there ain't no damn mirage either. You know what I'm saying? It's that real living water. Hey, this thing real. How the hell is there in the oasis in this damn desert, man? Right? I was scorching and burning all these years, but damn, we found the oasis, man. Right? And
Man,
that's the spiritual understanding that the Most High gave us, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua gave us, man. Right? So we're laid waste in the wilderness. Her feasts were turned into mourning, right? So even though we keep these feast days, right? At the end of that, man, there's still a slight vexation of spirit, man. I don't want to do this here, man. I want to be in the kingdom doing this thing. It's still an honor and it's still a blessing that we're able to keep these feasts. But at the end of the day, man, we'd rather keep it in the land, man. Right? We'd rather keep it where we're actually living in everlasting life to do these things, according to Ezekiel 46, man. Right?
and where we can actually offer up the offerings that we need to offer, man. You know what I mean? Me being a Levite, I don't know what type of Levite I am, but I would love to smell that sweet Savior, man.
That's right.
Whatever that sweet Savior smell like.
It's gonna be oxen, that good old oxen, oxen meat, man.
Man.
Read on, verse 40. As had been her glory, so was her dishonor increased. Right. So as much as we're in the glory, we're glorified as a people, man. Right. Pursuant to Judith chapter 5, these kings and these nations understood how glorified we was, man. The Philistines understood it, man. All these nations understood that we were a glorified and set apart people when we was coming out of the Exodus, man, going through the Exodus, right? But as much as we were glorified, now our dishonor increased that much more
Much
as well,
more, man. Yeah.
right? And her excellency was turned into mourning. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people. Right? Let me get something real quick, man. Now watch this, man.
Hey, man, it's not a light thing that we going through right now, man. This is heavy, man. Right? Because Maccabees has everything to do with a lot of the stuff that we're about to start going through, in these last days, man.
And look at this madness, man. Chris Islam, man. Like the one world religion, Chris Islam, man. Right? One world, man. One people. One nation, man. So if you look at the dollar bill, man, and it says one nation under God or like one people under God, hey, that God don't stand for the Most High, man. Right? That God stands for gold, oil, and drugs and things that pertain to this world, man. Right? Vanity. You know? Look at this. Look at this. They trying to unite everybody, man. And that's what we see. Look, man, there's nothing new under the sun. Right? The rise of the one world religion. Right? And guess what, man? They already have the buildings made. These buildings is already set in Abu Dhabi, man. You see that? Man, wickedness. Look at these, hey, man, these damn heathen nations, man. Right? Going back.
And that's just like what the nations try to do now. Like just like America, man. If you an American, that's what they try to make you an American, man. You not, hey, yeah, but I'm Mexican, but you an American.
Mexican American, Chinese American, African American.
You all they trying to make you all one people still, but y'all not one people, man. Everybody,
Mhm.
y'all all set.
Yeah, we set apart, man. Right? These heathen nations just one people, right? They all one people, but we not, man. Right? We set apart from the rest of these worlds, man. Right? Gone. Reading on, reading on. Right? Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people, and every one should leave his laws. So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king. Right? Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificed unto idols and profaned the Sabbath, man. Yeah, our own people be selling out too, man. Right? Wickedness. God, let me get to the point. Let me get to the point.
Can't
This
believe
whole
it's
thing
48
expired, man.
or
Yeah.
51.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that swine part. Where that swine part at?
Oh, keep going down. Right, it's like 54.
Yeah, con. Let me just speed through it then. Right?
Con.
Slightly a bit. Right?
And it really don't matter because we're going through it. This is the Feast of Dedication. This is what they did for us to have to rededicate the temple. Right? So,
Mm-hmm.
brothers and sisters, man, hold on to your bootstraps, right? Hold white knuckle it, hold on to your seat. Don't log off, right? Because we reading a lot, man. This is what happened to our temple to make us have to rededicate it, man.
That's
Hold
right.
on to it. Stay here, lock in, right? Like people say when they fighting, man. When people say when they working out, man. Lock in, man. Right?
Hold
This
on
is
to your
the work that
seats.
yeah, man. This is it's like we're on a rocket ship and you need to buckle up, man. Right? Because we gonna go through this, man. Right? Go ahead.
Hey man, hey, real quick, hey, and brothers could sit down for an hour and a half to 2 hours to watch a damn movie, man. Y'all could sit there for an hour, hour and a half to get some edification on why we celebrating this holy day.
Mm-hmm. Con. Hey, shout out to the 6 viewers in the chat right now, man. All praise to the Most High. You know, shalom to y'all 6 viewers in here, man. Let me get a comment in there though, man. Yeah, hey, say a shalom back to your brethren, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to see who tapping in with the live, man. All praises. Right. Make sure y'all drop a like, comment, share, subscribe this thing, right? We're gonna keep getting into this thing, right? So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Right? Verse 44. First Maccabees chapter 4 and verse 44. For the king has sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah that they should follow the strange laws of the land, right? And forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings in the temple, and that they should profane the Sabbaths and festival days.
And
Man.
we taking it back, man. We taking it back, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Go
ahead, Nathaniah, man. You know you want to say something, poke out your chest, nigga. Say what you gotta say, homie. Say what you gotta say, homie.
You could get 46, Nathan. I know you got this, right? And pollute the sanctuary and holy people.
Go ahead. I'm just enjoying being here, man.
Hey, Nathan, what does it mean to pollute the sanctuary and the holy people? What do they do? How do they do that?
How do they pollute the sanctuary and the holy people?
Yeah, you got it, King.
In a spiritual sense, man, they pollute us with their ways and their doctrine and the philosophies that they give us. Right, that's how they pollute us, and now we're no longer a holy people. We're no longer separate because now we're following after the customs of these people and going along with everything else that they got that they want us to go along with.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
And we pollute ourselves with the things that they feed us, man. Right?
Man.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right.
He said, "Who temple ye are, man." Now we eating pork, man. This, putting pork back on the altar, man. The altar might be your liver, man, right? And you just stuffing pork in that mug.
That's right. That stomach acid is gonna burn it up, and that sweet savor gonna be unpleasant, man. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why in Isaiah 66 and 15, he said he's gonna jam you up for putting that on his altar, man.
Yeah, God. Man, this thing fits well together so well, man. All praises, man.
Man.
Right. Verse 47, right? And set up altars and groves and chapels of idols and sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts. Right. So they set up their own altars, man, to give honor to their own gods, man. They fake deities, man. Right. And groves will be going into what? Asherah poles, man. Right? Asherah pole. Let's get that real quick. This is what an Asherah pole is. Look at that, man. Right? These are the groves that they set up in them times, man.
Another idol, man.
Another idol. Right? So this is what they put, man. This wickedness, man. Look at this giant Asherah pole in Washington, man. God, they got on a card game with that thing, man.
Really what that's going into, man, is a how would I say it, a ride, man. Right?
Mm-hmm. The phallic symbol.
There we go. There's a phallics, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And that's where you get the Christmas tree, man.
That's right.
And now they're gonna celebrate Xmas, right? With a black Santa Claus and some alligators pulling the sleigh, man.
Man.
Right? Really, you celebrating a phallus, man. You celebrate your own. Do you celebrate your own pecker, man? We don't celebrate our pecker, man. Right?
Man. That's why these Jakes, man. That's what what's that saying, man? They ain't thinking what they mind, but they thinking what they would, man. They pecking. You know what I'm saying? That D word, man, is wicked.
Celebrating the phallus, man.
Oh
yeah, man. You know, sleep. She was sleep time, man. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Damn that, man. Rest in the word, man. Go find you a dictionary, man. Right? A damn apocrypha, man. Read.
Mm-hmm. Let me read this real quick. According to the biblical record, these sacred poles, so-called sacred poles, or stylized trees associated with Asherah, were erected by the Israelites throughout most of their history, especially during the pre-monarchic tribal period, we read about in Judges, right? And during the period of the divided monarchy, right? The split in the kingdom, both in the northern kingdom and in the southern kingdom. Man, that's how we went off into idolatry, man. Right? Worshiping these fake deities, man.
And this comes from them damn Africans, man. This comes from the damn Ethiopians, man.
Mm-hmm. Canaanites right here. Right? Yeah, and Asherah pole is a sacred tree or pole that stood near Canaanite religious locations to honor the so-called goddess Asherah.
Yeah, man. And this is how you get strip clubs, man.
Exactly.
They used to dance around the pole, right? That's why you got a pole in a strip club. Dance around the pole, right? And then praise this God, man. And then each person pick a woman and give her money and bring her into the tent, man. Right?
Man, it says right here, round and round the Asherah pole we go.
Come on, man. Like, that's why we don't need to be in there, man. Right? And the thing is Jake make it look good, man. When you go into La Darlings, man, you go into what that one is, I think it's called Club Deja Vu, man. Right? You go into Magic City, man, Club of Diamonds, man. Right? You go into these different places, man. Jake make that look good, man.
And the thing about that too is, man, they got it named for exactly what it is, man. Right? Club Sin. Damn club lust, man. Club lust and club sin, man. You can't make this up, man. It is what it is.
and now what they call woman, man. Hey, the black mother woman, goddess, king, queen, nigga. No, man. She's a damn woman, and she need to be a wife, man. No goddess, queen, mother of the earth, man. The mother of the earth is Jerusalem.
Mm-hmm. Because he birthed the children who's gonna have dominion over the earth, man. Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, why YASHARAHLA.
Man, bring it out.
All right, let's keep going more on this, right? Again, right? Set up altars and groves and chapels of idols, right? That's the churches that we see today, man. Right? And sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts. Right? that they should also leave their children uncircumcised and make their souls abominable with all manner, not some, all manner of uncleanness and profanation.
Con. That's why we got uncircumcised brothers and brothers today, man. Right? And then sisters, they heart uncircumcised, they mind bad, man. Right? To clean up a woman is hard in this society, man. Right? But
Man,
us, man, you see our brothers, man. When we do the Passover, man, we got a couple brothers, man, got to stand outside, man. That ain't nice, right? Brothers don't like that. We don't appreciate that, right? But it all comes from us following the ways of the world, man, not following the ways of our world, right? Which is YASHARAHLA.
that's right, man. We would all been clipped on that 8th day, man, if we was following our ordinances from the beginning, man. But we generations deep in the shit, man.
Man,
All because of the
jammed up,
heathen, man.
jammed up.
Right? Con. To the end. So they do all of these things, man. Pollute the sanctuary, the holy people, set up their altars, their swine's flesh sacrificing, all of these strange laws, man. They do it. Why? To the end that they might forget the law and change all the ordinances. And that's what we see, man. That's what happened, man. You know? We forgot the covenant, man. We forgot the commandments, man.
Con.
Right, verse 50. And whosoever would not do according to the commandment of the king, he said he should die.
And when we read up to the top, like we was going into, you got the sojourners, man, coming down, months of travel, coming down to do what we supposed to do in righteousness, and they get jammed up, and now they got to die because they not willing to sacrifice no pork on the altar. They walk their pigs to clean up the yard, and you trying to sacrifice one of my things that I use to clean up the yard, man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back to 4 and 40, man.
Oh, God. God. Second or first?
First Maccabees, yeah.
Okay, God. Verse 40. As had been her glory, so it was her dishonor, so was her dishonor increased, and her excellency was turned into mourning.
We just read that.
Yeah, you said 4 and 40. Oh, one.
Yeah, no, we just read that in first Maccabees, man. I mean, chapter 1, right? In first Maccabees,
Yeah,
right?
kind of slucky. I'm going back right now.
No, you good. Just go. We staying in 4 and 40. We reading on down. This is us rededicating the temple, right? Because we already got the notion of why we had to reordain the temple or rededicate the temple. Now we're gonna go into the process of dedicating it, right?
Mm-hmm. God, let me start at 36, right? Right. Then said Judas, right? Then said Judas and his brethren, behold, our enemies are discomfited. Let us go up to cleanse and dedicate the sanctuary. Upon this, all the hosts assembled themselves together and went up into Mount Sion. And when they saw the sanctuary desolate, and the altar profaned, and the gates burned up, and shrubs growing in the courts as in a forest, or in one of the mountains, yea, and the priests' chambers pulled down, they rent their clothes and made great lamentation and cast ashes upon their heads.
Ooh, so that's one of the highest things that we could do, man, is throw ashes upon our face and upon our head, man, and bow down to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, right? Me and Captain Khalil, man, we had to do the same thing this morning, man, right? We had to bow down, man. And we ain't humble ourselves in that manner, but we humbled ourselves in the eyes of the Most High, man. Right? Because we need some work done. Right? And that's the same thing our brothers and sisters did right here, man. Right? They bowed down their face, man, threw ashes on them, humbled themselves, man, because they needed some work done.
That's right.
Let's go.
Verse 40. And fell down flat to the ground upon their faces. And blew. See, and that's one thing, man, to just get on your knees and do a bow, man. But you laying flat on the ground, man. Hey man, you really trying to get as down low as you possibly can, man. See that? Right? And blew an alarm with trumpets and cried toward heaven.
Man.
Verse 41. Then Judas appointed certain men to fight against those that were in the fortress until
Hmm.
he had cleansed the sanctuary.
And the fortress is the walls that they built up, right? So if you're reading this and you taking it as a movie, right? So we saw that the sanctuary was desolate. Nobody was in the sanctuary. So we like, we behind the wall, right? We run on the side of the sanctuary. Boom, we look. Nobody guarding the door. Boom, everybody go in. Boom, like a SEAL team, right? With their sword in their hand and a shield out, right? And they, boom, 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 boom. They're in the sanctuary. Boom. Oh, damn. Look at the sanctuary. They fall down. And then they're like, okay, now it's time to really take back this thing. And they built up the walls already. So we're going to take it from the inside out, right? And they
Mm-hmm.
said, okay, now look, who's the best fighters out of everybody? All right, well, look, now the people that's inside this wall, we're going to come behind them and slit their neck. We're going to come behind them, hit them in the back, right? We're going to come behind them and take over this that's naturally ours. We're going to come take it back. They built up the walls, but we getting it back, right? Look at it
That's
like it's
right.
a movie, man. Read this thing and really get in there, right? Go ahead.
Con. Man. And real quick, I just want to pull something up, man, that I kind of want to encourage y'all to, y'all watching, and y'all brothers, if y'all brothers ain't seen this yet either, right? Is this the Maccabean revolt, man, right? If you into history and you into stuff like that, man, to kind of get the accounts of biblical history when it comes to wartime and how we maneuvered in the battlefront, man, right? Going into combat, you know, go tap in with Kings and Generals chat, right? Y'all can see that on the screen, Con.
Con.
Yep. Yep. Calm.
So I'm gonna play like at least 3 minutes of this real quick. So bear with me. Check this out, man. Just so y'all can kind of get the hint and understanding. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna tap in with that, right? It's like a movie. Like Cap said, it's like a movie, right? Here we go.
Catching Judah Maccabeus completely by surprise. He had only 3,000 men with him, and to make matters worse, most of them fled the city upon seeing how direly outnumbered they were.
Turn it up a little bit more.
1,000 or so men. The Hammer of Israel opted to go out in a blaze of glory, charging out into the field outnumbered 20 to 1. Despite a valiant attempt, Judah and his men were overwhelmed and cut down to a man. Judah's brothers, Simeon and Jonathan, continued to fight on, eventually defeating Bacchides and retaking Jerusalem in the years that followed. The brothers and their successors would continue to fight against the Seleucids for 2 more decades, before the declining Hellenistic Empire became mired in its own internal corruption and civil wars. In 141 BC, Judea came fully under the control of the Hasmonean dynasty, and the descendants of Judah Maccabeus and his brothers would rule it as a fully independent kingdom for a time. It is worth noting that even after this successful bid for independence, elements of the Hellenistic language and culture remained visible in Jewish society for centuries, especially after they were expelled from their homeland by the Romans after the Great Jewish Rebellion. And
you see that, and this is why we was Greek speaking Jews, man. Right? This is proof. This is proof in actual historical count on how we was still speaking the same languages then, man. And we calling ourselves Greeks in Romans, man. You see that? Just wanted to give y'all a quick glimpse on this, man. Hey, this powerful. Look how they maneuvered right here, man. Check this out.
Gunned by Lysias's army, so he stuck to tried and true tested methods to best his foe. Historical sources are vague on how the Battle of Beth Zur played out, but it seems evident that the Maccabees spent the next few months harassing the Seleucids through hit-and-run tactics, striking at foraging parties, patrols, and any platoon of Syrian Greeks unfortunate enough to be caught outside the town citadel. This was never enough.
See that? Oh, thing's tripping now.
Horror.
But y'all get the glimpse, man, right? This is the actual historical battlefront and the ways we maneuvered on how we went against the heathens, man, and we took our temple back, man. And that's what we're reading about here, right? So yeah, that's all I wanted to bring out on that one.
Con. So like I said, man, you know, you had to. That's how you got to picture it, man. You got to picture it like a movie while we reading this, man. Pull it up on the screen, King. Cause if you don't do that, then you just like kind of reading it like it's a. Well, if you're reading it like it's a novel, you should picture that too, man. But just know that this is your history, and man, we really took the kingdom, man, by force, man. We took it back, right? And we had it, and we had control over it for, I believe they said it was 2 years, man. Right, 2.5 years or 2 years, right? But it took a lot.
Yeah, 2 decades.
It was 2 decades.
No, when we had.
Yeah, it was 2 decades.
Yeah, 2 decades.
Okay. 2 decades, man. 20 years, man. Right? It took a lot for us to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So you're in the midst of a big Grecian captivity. Like everything surrounding Jerusalem was Greek, right? And then you up in there, you trying to hold down the fort, man.
That's right. God. All right, read on. Where we at? Con. Verse 41 again. Then Judas appointed certain men to fight against those that were in the fortress until he had cleansed the sanctuary. Right? So he chose priests of blameless conversation, such as had pleasure in the law, who cleansed the sanctuary and bare out the defiled stones into an unclean place. And when as they consulted what to do with the altar of burnt offerings, which was profaned, they thought it best to pull it down, lest it should be reproached to them, because the heathen had defiled it, wherefore they pulled it down.
Yeah, so you don't even want a little bit of pork, man, in your sacrifices, man. Right? So that, cause just like it says in Corinthians, right? Chapter I believe it's chapter 10. It's either 10 or 11. It said a little leaven leaveneth the whole lump, man. So a little iniquity, man, a mess up the whole congregation, man. So we got to stay on top of one another, right? So that way we don't have that little bit of pork on top of our altar, man. When we send prayers up, like it says in the book of Psalms, it's like a sweet savior. It's like a sacrifice of incense, man, right, unto the Most High.
That's right.
So we need to pull down all of the bad doctrine, all of the bad teaching of this wretched ass kingdom, and fill our brain with the ways of the Hebrew Israelites.
That's right. Bring it out. Bring it out. God. All right, reading on. Verse 46. And laid up stones in the mountain of the temple in a convenient place, until there should come a prophet to show what should be done with them.
Mm-hmm.
Then they took whole stones according to the law and built a new altar according to the former.
Hey, so like, just to go back to 45, where it just came to me. I was zoned out for a second. He was saying you got to pull it down, man. Right? With the altar, they had to pull that whole thing down because they didn't even want a little bit of that iniquity there, man. They didn't want a little bit of that abomination there, so they pulled the whole thing down, man, right? Hey, we got to do that spiritually too. We got to pull down everything that we've learned and tear that down, man. Tear everything that you've learned growing up and tear it down back to the basic building blocks, right? So you can build your foundation all over and relay it and rebuild up your building and your walls, man, in your mind.
Come back as newborn babes, man. Not being in that spirit, man. You know what? I want to keep the Sabbath. I keep the Sabbath, but I kind of want that pork chop sandwich over there though. At the same time, man. Hey, man. I keep the laws and I got my fringes on, but you know what? Hey, that Christmas party down the street. Hey, man, no, right? Because that's gonna keep you defiled, man. Right? Get rid of all of it, man. Right? Cast it out. That's why it says to cast without, man. Right? It means to put it outside of you. Put it outside the body and put it outside your mind, man. See that?
Man. I was looking at pork chops the other day, right? I always got a crazy ass story, right? I was looking at pork chops the other day, right? And I was like, that it really looked disgusting, man. Like I don't know how people eating it, man. It really looked bad. Like the meat looked dead, bro. Like for real. Like you go to you see salmon and you like, ooh, that thing color. You know what I mean? The color on that thing is nice. You know what I mean? You go to beef and you see a good steak, man. You like, ooh, that's deep red right there. I like that. That's nice, right? You go to chicken and you see it ain't got no spot on it and it's looking good, boy. This chicken right here, you know what I mean? You'll spend the extra $2 for that good piece of chicken. You feel what I'm saying? I looked at that pork, man. It looked like white people, man. It looked like white people, man, dead, man. Like it was crazy because they in Food for Less, that's what they won't put that shit in the front, right?
Yeah.
Unless they got carne asada in the front, is pork. It's always pork, man. Right? So they put it right there in the front. I looked at, I said, that just actually don't look good no more. You know what I mean? And I used to think like the smell of bacon, man. The smell of bacon used to be. I used to like it. I work in people's house. I do HVAC, right? I change HVAC, and now I smell it, and it's like, bro, like y'all sick, bro. Like,
yeah, I was saying you walk in like nasty mother.
Man, it just, and then I gotta, and I'm like, cause I gotta stay in there and work. You know what I mean? And like I go outside, I'm like, I'll just work outside for a little bit while they cooking breakfast. I'm cool, right? But it used to be fire. But now, bro, nah, man. Like, and I tell people, you know, and I used to tell people, man, especially coming into this thing, man. I just like when I smell catfish, man. I don't like the smell of catfish now. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like you just got to respect that process of saying, okay, I like that, but I'm not eating that. You know, I love that thing, man, but I'm not dealing with that, right? And then eventually you become the hater, just like the most. Well, the Most High don't hate it, right? But he just hates that we eat it. You feel what I'm saying? The Most High love all this creation because it was made for their divine purpose. So we love them for the same purpose, right? We love crawfish because they clean the rivers. We like lobster and shrimp and crab because they do the duty of the ocean, right? And they make sure it's beautiful for us, right? But if we taking them out and we eating them, man, when we eat them, brothers and sisters should all hate that, man. When you see that, right, that should light a fire in you to say, damn, bro, I actually kind of want to punch you out or hit the plate out your hand, bro. Like, I'm teaching, man, at camp, right? And we're gonna go back into this. At camp, brother come to me, he eating damn pepperoni pizza while we bringing out the word. Hey, bro, I figured out I'm a Levite, bro. I was vexed. Nigga, I was hurt. You know what I mean? And he giving us alms. He gave us $40 alms. I said, bro, I'll give you all this money back, bro. I don't need this money, bro. I'll give you all this money back. Throw that pizza in the street right now, bro. Like right now, bro. I don't care about none of this, man. This money, what the fuck money, man? And I need money, but forget money, man.
For real.
Throw that in the street, bro. What you doing?
Man.
I can't buy something else, bro. Take this back, bro. Buy something else.
Hey, I'll even buy you another pizza, man, with cheese and extra marinara, man. But get that shit out of here, man. Bro, I already got it though, brother. Man,
he would not give it up, bro. Hurt my heart, man. Right, but that go my story time, right? We could go back to it, but man, bro, like. And you gotta love Israel like that, man, to where it hurt you for what they doing to themselves, man.
And not suffer sin upon them. That's right, King.
Man,
that's the ultimate form of love right there, man.
And then they wonder why they deal with all these diseases and shit, man. You eating that damn abomination, man.
And my first wife, right? She hit me, right, and she was like, and this was a while back, some weeks, maybe a month back. Cause I told her, I sent her a video of pork, right? And they was pouring Coke on it and the tapeworms was coming out. Right. And she said, yeah, I was actually crapping worms, and they said that it was pork worms, right? So I stopped eating pork ever since then. And I was like, all praise to the Most High. It sucks that you had to go through that affliction, right, to get that, but all praise to the Most High. She was like, oh, that's messed up for you to say. Nah, but it's not. It's not messed up for me to say, because I appreciate the Most High for making you crap worms, so that way you can finally leave that dumb stuff alone that I've been telling you to leave alone.
Con.
You know what I mean? But that's another story, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Said facts are fiction, right? Look at that. Look at that.
Sizzling already.
Make it big, because they're already coming out.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
Why are you touching them?
He was touching that shit.
Let's add more Coke. And this is what they did to that ham that they cooked on that fucking Thanksgiving Day, man. Those Hebrew Israelites. Right?
Man.
And excuse my language, Israel, man. If y'all got kids around, man, it's a lot. Y'all do better.
It was some Israelites cook pork.
Yeah, you see that? Let me pull that up for the edification of the people real fast.
Bro.
I'm pulling it up right now.
What camp was that? Israelites?
They in Lancaster too.
AOD.
Yeah, AOD. It's called Zombie
70
MBY.
Yeah,
AOD.
MBY AOD. Right, but AOD, they got some all right brothers in AOD, but this camp right here
got my own.
Wow, he got
yeah. So for context sakes, right? They sacrificed all of these abominable foods in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man, which is hella off, man. Thinking saying it's okay to celebrate these things and so on, man. They got a whole camp.
No, he said we casting down the idols, so we gonna call it Yahweh Day.
Yeah,
but if you
but they gave praises to him on this part at the end right here. They gave him praises for eating that stuff, man.
Bro, show it after this, man. Show it after this.
That is the
so they said they casting down idols and they deeming Thanksgiving as Yahweh Day. Go ahead.
Con.
My world famous. Look at that ham right there. Y'all see that? Y'all see that there? Do y'all see that there? All right. That's that ham. That ham was marinated in Coca-Cola for about 2 straight days. That ham was marinated in Coca-Cola for about 2 straight days. That ham was marinated in Coca-Cola for about 2 straight days.
Okay,
got my own private glaze on there. All right. And the mac and cheese. You wait, will that deepen up? The mac and cheese. My voice don't go no deeper. All right. We got that good mac and cheese going. So we are now going to what else? You got something there?
Some gravy. What I have to.
You got the
what is it without gravy?
Look at that ham. These motherfuckers.
See how brown that is? Yeah. We know you want to. Go ahead.
That ham just make the rest of the food not look good.
Shalawam, this the chef.
To the family.
Peace and blessings. All praises.
Oh, you want to show how?
Oh, well, yeah. Ain't we modest? Check them out.
Yeah, but that's the point though. That damn ham, man, and this is what they did to give honor after having all that, man, or before they even feast in on it, man. Look what they.
To Yahweh Bashim Mashiach Yahweh Shai. All praises. Let's have a moment of prayer right now before we start, and then we're gonna let y'all go. We're gonna lift up the name. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh.
Man, I'm done with this madness, man. I'm finished.
Yeah.
All game, man. Defiling the name at that, man. Thou shalt not use my name in vain, man.
You didn't see it yet, Nathaniah. Comment on this. Did he freeze? Nigga, it's that bad to where Nathaniah had a mind blank. Nigga,
Bro,
he froze
just
right.
to my stomach, man. That shit is. Hey, that's ridiculous, bro. Hey, you taking a whole day. That's the only reason the day is here is because of the death and destruction of your people, and now you're trying to flip it and make it a good thing, and you sacrificing abominations, and then saying, "Blessed be how blessed be how shot."
Mm-hmm. Kind of listen to this last part right here.
No, yeah, that good. You got me in there. All right, check it out. I want y'all to enjoy this day because we ain't got many left. And on the other side of captivity, that's how we gonna do it all day, every day. All right. When that trouble comes, we gonna be ready. So y'all hold on tight wherever you at. All right. Love y'all. Royal House of David.
He said Royal House of David, man. Hey, he professes himself to actually be King David back in the flesh, man. Just to throw that on top, man. Right? He's King David, man. That's what he proclaims. Madness and wickedness. Hey, like you said, Cap, earlier, man, the Most High is so magnificent and wonderful, man. He casting these strong delusions.
Man,
that's not a strong delusion. That's a mighty delusion, man. On the people, man.
Let Lieutenant Nathaniah, man, comment on it, man. We already done talked about this, man. He ain't never seen it before, man. This is
Yeah, this is wild, man. This is that's just like he was saying, man. Strong delusions, man, to make you think that this is okay, man. Make you think you actually righteous in your ways, man. Back to the basics. Tear down all that shit you learned in Christianity.
Bring it up.
Doctrine they told you to follow what Paul was saying, that you can eat whatever the hell you want, man. Hey, man, relearn yourself all over again, man. You take it right back to the law, you gonna understand. Don't do these certain things.
Hey, man, my wife was looking at me watch this video, bro, and I swear I was just like this, because right here is a different, like a certain thing that's supposed to calm you down, right? And I was just like this, and she was like, "You okay? Like your head hurt or something like that?" And I was like, "Nah, I really just want to shoot all these niggas in their face. That's what I really want to do. I really want." And it was just the spirit in me that told me to say, I can't do it, but I really just want to shoot all of these people in their face, man. You don't do this. You don't do this, man. Right? When they was doing dumb stuff like this, right? That the brother, right, that saved the whole house of Israel from being plagued, stabbed a Moabite woman and the damn Israelite dude in the stomach, man, to stop the plague from coming against Israel, man. Why we can't kill this nigga, man?
Man, and through the spirit, you a Levi, you know what I'm saying? Hey, because this is something, man. Hey, shout out to Gorilla Hebrew from the Sakard, man. He said him being a Levitical priest, man. He said they would have all got chopped up just like that damn ham is chopped up, man. You know what I'm saying? Where they all got put to death, man.
I ain't even listened to this, man. But I wanted to kill all these people, man.
Man.
Man, I'm sitting there with he's showing the rest of the food, and I'm just disgusted.
I want to answer some of these chat questions, and we'll move back to the thing, right? So, right, Cece said, yeah, that's what they doing, sis, under a different name, calling it YASHARAHLA Day, man, right? Right, and real quick, she had this question. She said, "Nobody checked them amongst all those brothers." No, nobody checked them amongst all these brothers because he's professing himself to be King David, and this is why this precept right here that Chief Asa brought out, right, the top one, right here, Jeremiah 9:5, and they will deceive everyone his neighbor and will not speak the truth. They have taught their tongue to speak lies and weary themselves to commit iniquity, man. Right? And this goes into the topic at hand, what we bringing out today, man, right? That they may forget their law, man, to follow the strange laws of the land, man. Damn captivity got them jammed up, man. You know?
Barakatah, baby. God bless you.
It's sad for these brothers, man.
I want to punch him in the face, dude. Get him off of here, bro. Damn, I'm sick of this dude, man. How you don't, man? I pray YASHARAHLA, man, have that brother repent or kill him in a way that all Israel know that it was Yahweh that did it, man. Godly, bro, that dude, man.
And the thing that vexed me when I first seen this, man, was this one right here.
And right? This is the video they said YASHARAHLA's Day. Is this that video?
Yeah,
I didn't even watch this one. Can you pull can you move Chief Asa?
Oh yeah, Slucky.
Israel. First, giving all praise to Yahweh. All praises due.
And this through the spirit that we going through this.
A
We
quick
didn't mean to go
impromptu
through this.
video. You're gonna go in and have a feast for Yahweh Shai Day.
What do you say?
For Yahweh Shai Day. And have a feast for Yahweh Shai Day.
And none of them got fringes on, man, or even tassels, man.
I said the same thing. It was vexing. It was
Lord
vexing me, man.
Their Hebrew names today, and we want to share with you and introduce them. These are the men of the Lord that are going to protect His body eternally, right? From here and the hereafter. I'd like to introduce you to them. First up, we had Flash. What's your name now?
Imra.
Imra. And what does it mean?
It means my speech.
All praises. Keeping
All
those
praises
speeches.
due.
All praises due. The speeches of the Most High, coming with nothing but scripture on a daily basis. Overseer Captain John.
Shalawam.
Shalawam. Who are you?
Asaf Hassan.
Asaf Hassan. All praises means what?
Strong face.
Strong face. All praises. Never flinching in the face of the enemy. War Chief Markeith.
Shalawam.
New name.
War Chief Mahazeh.
All praises due means what?
Vision.
Vision. Always keeping the vision of the kingdom. All praises. Daniel. Who are you?
Shalawam Kings. Rib, which means thou will debate.
Thou will debate thy cause.
And pause it right quick.
Right?
Read.
All praises.
And you give all these brothers, right, a good couple of these brothers mighty name. Daniel? Daniel look like he need to be in K.O.Y, man. Daniel look like he need to be with Sons of Thunder, man. Daniel look like he want to be strong in the faith, man. But Yahweh sent him a brother of strong delusions to make him believe something that's not true. That brother right there, man, look like he need to be backing up the true men of the Lord, man. Right? Warrior, man. Right? Ready to put people to death, man. In the spirit, man.
God, this brother right here look like he could be in Sakari Riverside, man.
Man, come on, man.
You know, this brother too, Sakari Riverside, man.
When you run across this wicked dude, man, that wanted to come up with his own vain doctrine, man. I'm David. Nigga, when we see David is gonna be, nigga, even if he was 5 foot, David would be yoked and saying, look, man, I'm ready to kill whenever the time comes. Not looking like Pastor Porkchop with an extra 300 damn pounds, man. Right? Getting tired every time he walk up the block, man. That's not David's spirit, man.
Man, man, we be trying week in and week out, man. We out there with the utmost truth, man, bringing it out. And this wicked ass niggas is getting damn members, man. They need to come to the home of the real truth, man. The real men of the Lord, man. You know man.
And his judgment gonna be worse than their judgment, man. Right? Because they were deceived, but they gonna lose their life as well, man. If they don't repent.
God.
I pray to Yahweh, man, that he get the same thing Antiochus got, man.
Man. God, I see you, Chief. Yeah, Lancaster out. Hey, man, it's only an hour away from here, man. You know, most high willing, we can get out there, man. Man, but one thing I did want to point out, because I'm about ready to get rid of this, is this brother right here, man. Look what tribe he from, and they got him celebrating this damn day, man. Watch this.
Like Frankie.
Shalawam.
Shalawam. Identify yourself.
Na'ar.
Na'ar.
Means lad.
Lad. He's a young shepherd. That's why he sports the shirt. The only one with it.
Right here, hold on.
What tribe?
That's why he sports the shirt.
You look like Gadite.
Yeah, he a Gadite.
Yes.
Right here.
Ever getting off that square. We got baby, Gadite, Frankie.
Shalawam.
Shalawam. Identify yourself.
Na'ar.
Na'ar.
Means lad.
Lad. He's a young shepherd. That's why he sports the shirt. The only one with it.
Got the kids heading to that wrong path, man. And this brother right here, man, he looked like he's second, man. He happy for this
today.
Shalawam.
Identify yourself.
This is where he really was going.
Meaning what?
My savior from violence.
A savior from violence. Eternally protected.
His
Yahara,
original
my
name,
brother.
his original name is Nadab.
Yahara, to inform.
To inform.
And they got
All
another
praises,
elder up
keeping
there
information
keeping
going.
them submitted.
Jeremy, who are you?
I'm called.
Dialing it in. Freely eat. All right. All praises.
That's messed up. You don't want to. You don't want to name. He fat already. He need to be freely fast. You know what I mean?
This brother look like, man, what the hell am I getting myself into, man? I'm about to leave this camp.
And he mighty, bro.
Yeah, he a mighty brother right there.
Bro, mighty. You know what I mean? He look like he ready to war for Yahweh, man.
Man needs no introduction.
You got the sergeant too on this thing, man.
Identify yourself, Halak, meaning what?
He was the one saying Khan in the background.
You see how smooth he is? All praises. Northern Kingdom in the house. Frankie, identify yourself.
War Chief Yahad, which means brotherly love. Shalawam.
All praises. Shalawam. This is for the family. Spin it around, get it on me.
Nah, man, we finna go and turn all these brothers to K.O.Y. Lancaster, man.
K.O.Y.
Lancaster.
I want to talk to him, man. Hopefully he could swing at me, man, so I could tackle him and just make him lose all his breath for a little while. I don't want to punch him if I really see him. I just want to tackle him. And just,
y'all should know who I am already.
I'm sick of this dude, man.
We're giving out today.
He said y'all should know who I am already because he called himself King David, man.
Supposed to get the fuck out of here.
That what he said? He said King David?
Stay tuned.
That's what he proclaims.
And
he proclaims himself to be King David in the flesh, man.
I pray that your day is blessed, all right, in the Lord. And we'll see y'all in a minute. Giving all praise to Yahweh by Shema Mashiach Yahushua. All praises.
Man, they marinated the ham for 2 days in Coca-Cola to get the worms out to make it cold. This is what I'm just making an assumption. They're trying to make it kosher ham.
Man,
I don't. You got an idol in your house for 2 days to cook it for 8 hours to cut it and serve it to the men of the Lord, man.
And in the name of Yahweh Bashimi outside at that.
And he had many followers, man. You leading many people astray.
Even a young buck, man. I knew Zanak, man, Maracai's son, since he was like I think he was 16 when I met him, man. You know what I mean? How old is he now? Maybe like 15 going on 16 when I met him, man. And mighty brother in the spirit, man. Mighty brother, right? And then we got this young man, 13, 14, getting raised up in the doctrine of devils. CC, man, you keep on doing what you're doing, girl. I'm proud of you, right? Proud of you, man.
God, and one thing, let's go back. Watch this, man.
Oh, cancel it.
Hold on. Let me real quick. We're gonna jump right back into it next.
I'll be right back, Aki.
Watch
hey,
this,
drop him down while you going, King.
All right, hold on. Bear with me, y'all. Let me get this up real quick. And this is exactly what we're seeing right now. Pulling it back on the screen, right? Get into it. Here we go.
Chapter 1, huh?
Yeah, just real fast. Because I want to pull something up in here. View chapter. Bam. Right here. This check, man. Hold on.
It's ridiculous, bro. Hey, man, we gonna stay on. We staying on until a good 12 today, man. Nathaniah could drop off and do what he need to do. Man, we're gonna stay on for a little while, man, because we gotta go through some extra precepts, man, to show that we need to strengthen ourselves up in these times, man. 11:30, man. I don't know, man, but we're gonna stay on for a little minute, man. We gotta go through this, man.
Where was he at? It's lucky.
47.
No, not where we was at, but yeah, cause lucky. Right here. No, that's not what
the pork, right? 44.
No, Salaki. No, I got a king. I know right here, First Maccabees 1, right? And this is what we're
47.
seeing.
Where did you put the
Diapers.
diapers?
They should be
Right here, 43, right? It says, yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificed unto idols and profaned the Sabbath, man. You see that? And that's what these brothers is doing in that video, man. Right? They consented to the religion, means because religion goes into the word to bind, right? Religio in the Latin, right, which means to bind or to be bound unto a certain a school of thought, man, or a certain understanding, right? So that's what they did, man. Oh, I understand that, we're in captivity, and it's okay that we can eat these things, man. Right? They bound their minds into the religion or understanding and the school of thought that whatever they eating is not defiling them, right? It's okay. Thanksgiving is okay. And you know what? And they trying to cover it up with a new blanket, right? Saying, oh, we're just going to call it Yahushua Day, man. It's going to be okay. And that's off, man. Because at that, they're doing what? Sacrificing unto idols and profaning the Sabbath, man. Sabbath goes into what? A holy convocation, right? A gathering, man. And they're going to profane that, man, by doing this damn abominable, wicked act, man. Right? And I just wanted to bring that out on that topic, man. On that notion. See that? It's crazy. Chief said it's crazy that really shows numbers, not shit the Most High deals with the few as well, but because that shit was deceitful as hell. Man.
A lot of curse words, but yeah, you're right. A lot of curse words, but yeah, you're definitely right.
Nah, let's go back. Man.
He need a mouth. He need a mouth for the hot sauce like me. We need to work on this thing.
But yeah, let's keep going on. So this is what we're doing. This is why we bring it out, and that's through the spirit that we was able to bring that out, because our people are defiled in this land. All of this, everyone we pulled up on that screen, their temple, their spirit is spiritually defiled, and the strongholds need to be cast down, man, right, and raised back up, right, and rededicate themselves in their minds to the commandments of the Most High. What thus saith the Lord says, not damn what thus saith so-called King David said, man.
Hey, putting that deny back on.
You know?
Yeah, man. Dropping me out. What's wrong with
Hey, he said, hey, Nathaniah wanted to stick a double middle finger at us, man.
Hey, man.
I was reading in the chat. He was like,
Con. Right, where was he at? We're 47?
No, we was at like 40, was at like 42.
Yeah, con.
You
First Maccabees 4 and verse 42, right? No, we're like
that ain't it.
45.
Nope.
I started at 45.
Yep. Pull down the stones, yep.
Con. Right? They thought it first Maccabees 4 and 45. They thought it best to pull it down, lest it should be a reproach to them, because the heathen had defiled it. Wherefore they pulled it down and laid up the stones in the mountain of the temple in a convenient place, until there should come a prophet to show what should be done with them. Then they took whole stones according to the law, and built a new altar according to the former, and made up the sanctuary and the things that were within the temple, and hollowed the courts. Right? So this is going into the rededication of the temple after it was defiled by these heathens, man. And that's what them brothers in the video need to do, man. They need to be cast down, right, and go through some type of affliction, man, so they can be raised back up, man, and rededicate themselves and learn the statutes, man. Right? According to Psalms 119 and 17, man. 71. It's like 71, right? Come on, reading on. They made also new holy vessels, and into the temple they brought the candlestick and the altar of burnt offerings and of incense and the table.
So go to the temple right quick. Maybe we should have had that already pulled up in the back. But go to the temple that we break down when we go through Exodus. and show the incense, right? The menorah and the altar of burnt altar, the altar of burnt offerings. Let's point them out. Let's kind of like show them what's going on, man. Because this is what they did. They built up, right, a sanctuary or a temple, just like we had in the wilderness, right? We built up a temple in the wilderness, right? That's in Exodus, right? But then when we finally got to Jerusalem, we built up a second temple, right? And this is the temple that they're talking about right now is the second temple. But our first temple looked like this, and this is how it was made. But in the same way we did it in the actual land, Jerusalem, Israel, right? When you can actually switch swap the pages that you got up. And not deny, man, all praise to the Most High, man. You was able to get on with us today, man. Actually been a real blessing, man. It been good to be in your presence, man.
Aki, it's always good to just even see y'all brothers on the video, man. It lifted up my spirits, man.
All praises. We miss you, King.
Yeah, I miss you too, King.
Can't
Can't wait for Passover, man. Gonna be bald headed and we gonna be sipping.
So Khan, you want the second temple inside, right?
Yeah, when it's open up, boom, you got
the tabernacle or the temple.
I want the regular temple because I don't know about the second temple. I don't know about the picture for the second temple, but if it have the altar and the incense and the candle, then yeah. Holy crap! I don't know if it really looked like that or not, but that's dope.
Yeah, this is basically a more grander version of the actual tabernacle, because this is the tabernacle right here. The tabernacle's on a minor scale because they had to keep taking it down and rolling away with it, right, and bring it back up. But something that's going to stay standing for a long period of time, right, is going to be something like this one right here.
Holy snaps, dog! And hey, we always go into it though. Picture how much those candles weigh of gold, bro. That's pure gold. Ain't no wood in there.
Hey, the floors is gold, man.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Let's go, bro. Israel, man. Mighty people, man. Golly, bro. Like we were telling a bar of gold is like this, and wasn't it 27 pounds?
Yeah, 28.5. Yeah, that's right.
It's 27.5. I think if I remember correctly, it was 27.5. Like this. Bro, it's like that's like 40 of them things, man.
Let me try to zoom this a tad bit more if I can.
Holy moly. Right? But this is the altar of incense, right? Oh no, that's showbread. Right? But this is the altar of incense right there. Boom.
Right here.
Right, yep.
Slucky, what did we just read in Maccabees, man? Right? They laid themselves flat on the ground. Look at this Jake right here.
Through the spirit.
Man.
Through the spirit.
You see that?
And you know the Ark of the Covenant got to be in the back.
Yeah, it's behind the curtains. That's why they got a picture of it. What's behind it is this thing, the mercy seat, man, with the two cherubims.
The cherubim. And look, they put the dumbass white people on there.
Yeah, I just try to be like, you know what? That's probably just some light skinned Levites, like this nigga in the screen right here, like this nigga in the middle right here, serving God. You know?
Oh man, yeah, bro. Yeah. But yeah, there you go. That's the altar incense. That's the candlesticks, right? This the showbread lined up, right? But go back to the old one.
The tabernacle.
Yeah, go back to the old one. And then you got the one candlestick, which is about 150 pounds. All right, you got the shittim wood ark right there. But we talking about this right here. You got the incense, the candlestick, the showbread right there at the bottom. Zoom out. Do they have the altar on here?
Let me see. Zooming out.
Go to the one without color to get to the altar. That one. Right, zoom in. Then you have the altar of burnt offerings right there, right? And right here, where these Levites are huddled up at, right? That's the lever and his foot.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's the walk where you wash your hands and wash your feet, man. Right? So it's beautiful, man, to go into this, man. We could go back to Maccabee.
Con. That's right.
So that's what they had to rededicate inside the temple. I don't know how the second temple looked. I haven't looked up the second temple yet. But hey, it had to be close to what we were seeing with all those damn candlesticks in there.
That's what I typed in on this image right here. I put second temple.
Man, that's a hell of a temple, man.
Right.
Bro, if it look anything like that, bro, that's a hell of a temple, man.
Con.
David and Solomon, they did their thing on that. That's how you know we had the most gold, bro. Like, that's crazy. Like, we had the most gold and minerals, man, of all people, man. Everybody wanted to come bless us when Solomon was reigning, man. Right? And they said Solomon temple, when he built the temple, it was mighty. David didn't build the temple, he couldn't. Right? But he passed everything down to his son, and his son built the temple, man. That's heavy. Bro, is that a whole bunch of altars out there? What is that?
It's the first temple right here. Yeah, a whole bunch of brass
wash pots.
Right. These ones got wheels on it too. They got the big one right here.
Damn, look how heavy they made the cherubims.
Yeah, these are like extra standing ones, but the main one will be right there, actually on the mercy seat. But they was like, you know what, just throw some extra ones on the side, man. You know, Israel do stuff in style, man. Make them pure gold, man.
Yeah, just because, you understand?
Yeah, the candles sticks right here.
We ain't even going through. Hey, that's crazy, bro. We're not even going through the temple and stuff like that, but we just like in the spirit, bro. In the spirit going through it. You know what I mean? Dang, look at the second one.
Yeah,
the second one cold.
Yeah, I'm sorry to zoom in on that one if I can, possibly. I can't.
Bro,
that's
that second one, boy. That's how you know that was YASHARAHLA. YASHARAHLA was, man, he was living in style, son.
Ooh. Hey, that's beautiful, man. I can't wait to get back to the kingdom, man. Oh, most high willing, man. Most high willing. I hate this place, man.
Let's go back. Boy, that's beautiful, boy.
God, right? Hey, you know what? Hey, bringing it out, man. All of that we just seen right now on the screen, man. That's what the heathens came, destroyed, and defiled with their wickedness, man.
The second temple.
That's crazy. Man, such a magnificent work and beautified work, man. And it got defiled and destroyed by these heathens, man. Right. So this is why we're going into the Feast of Dedication, man, and bringing to remembrance all of these things that happen and the judgments and the testimonies of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to understand, like, hey, man, this is coming again, right? We're gonna be rededicated again and make it to that kingdom, most high willing, man. Right? Verse 49. Again, they made also new holy vessels, and into the temple they brought the candlestick and the altar of burnt offerings and of incense and the table. Right? So who brought these things, man? Right? Who brought these things into this place, man? Right? The Kohathites, man, right? Korah, Kohath, right? They brought these things because they're the ones that's charged with the burden of carrying the stuff into the damn tabernacle, man, into the holy and the holy of holies. Right? And let me get this account real quick. Right? Let's get that real quick. Also, in 1 Kings, chapter 8. Right? 1 Kings, chapter 8, verse 2. Right? And all the men of Israel assembled themselves unto King Solomon at the feast in the month Ethanim, which is the 7th month. And all the elders of Israel came, and the priests took up the ark. Right? And they brought up the ark of Yahweh and the tabernacle of the congregation and all the holy vessels that were in the tabernacle, even those did the priests and the Levites bring up. And King Solomon and all the congregation of Israel that were assembled unto him were with him before the ark, sacrificing sheep and oxen that could not be told nor numbered for multitude. Right? And the priest brought up the ark of the covenant of Yahweh unto his place, and to the oracle of the house, to the most holy place, even under the wings of the cherubims. Right? So this is the account of King Solomon coming into the dedication of the temple he made. Right? And the Levitical priests, right, which is the Kohathites, they were the ones that's charged with the burden of actually having to carry these things, man. See that? Really see when we see if I have another point on this one. Read 17. And it was in the heart of David, my father, to build an house for the name of Yahweh, the power of Israel, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, this is actually another account of dedicating the temple, man, right? In Solomon's time. See that?
Hey, pull up Chief Asa comment right quick, the last one. That's right. Yeah, I mean, all gold, everything. You understand me? All right, drop it down, King. Baba good shot.
Come on. Right, so yeah, this is another account of dedicating the temple, man, in King Solomon's time, man, where he dedicated the temple, right? And the Kohathites, right? If in case y'all didn't know, the Kohathites are the ones of the Levitical family, right? They're the ones charged with bringing these holy vessels up that we see here in First Maccabees. Right? Go back to First Maccabees. First Maccabees, right? Going back down. I go too far. Right here. They made also new holy vessels, and into the temple they brought the candlestick and the altar of burnt offerings and of incense and the table. Right? And upon the altar they burned incense, and the lamps that were upon the candlestick they lighted, that they might give light in the temple. Furthermore, they set the loaves upon the table and spread out the veils and finished all the works which they had begun to make.
You think we still had all our records at this time? Like where we knew who the Zadokites, you know, who the Zadokites, who the Kohathites.
Yeah. Well, to the understanding that I have is that a lot of the people who are because it said on top those that were masters in the law, you know, they didn't turn themselves over to King Antiochus. They went with the Maccabees, man, and joined into them. It's like we masters of the law. We keeping the law of our God, man. Like hell no.
They probably knew then that there was Kohathites.
Right here. So he chose priests of blameless conversation, such as had pleasure in the law. See that? Con. Right. Con, reading on. Now on the 5 and 20th day of the 9th month, which is called the month Caslu, in the 148th year, they rose up betimes in the morning and offered sacrifice according to the law upon the new altar of burnt offerings which they had made. Look,
and that's BC, right? That's 148 years before Yahweh's birth, right?
That's right, before he's on the scene. That's right. Con. Hey, Nathaniah, read for me, Con, real quick.
Con. We're at 54.
Con 54. Yep.
Con. Look at what time and what day the heathen had profaned it. Even in that was it dedicated with songs and citherns and harps and cymbals.
So after we got the temple back, right? We offered offerings, right? So we got the temple back, and what it's saying right now is 148, right? BC, right? And then so now we made supplication, we made offerings, right? We sung with harps and citherns and cymbals, right? Different musical instruments, right? And we dedicated the temple again with songs and prayer and offerings, man. Right? Go ahead.
Then all the people fell upon their faces, worshiping and praising Yahweh of heaven.
But they was praising before, so there's different ways to praise the Most High. One of them is by actually singing and dancing and bringing a joyful noise, right? And then another one is bowing yourself down and praising Him with prayer and thanking Him with thanksgiving in your heart, right? And another way of worshiping Yahweh, right, is by keeping the commandments, laws, statutes, right, and moral dietary laws, man, that were promised that we would keep from our fathers on to now, right? So that's another way of worship, man. So we got to remember these different ways of worship, right? Read on.
Worshiping and praising the power of heaven, who had given them good success.
Mm-hmm.
So they kept the dedication of the altar 8 days.
How many days?
8 days.
Uh-huh.
And offered burnt offerings with gladness and sacrificed the sacrifice of deliverance and praise.
So the sacrifice of deliverance is peace offerings, right? They kept on. So every day they sacrifice a peace offering, right? So in this high holy day, we need the barbecue, right? Lord willing, right? If it be in your means, man, and Yahweh willing it is, right? We need the barbecue, right? All 8 of these days, man, right? A beautiful, beautiful offering unto the Most High God, right? Trying to keep these commandments on the best of our ability, man. And if we're gonna get into it, right? But it said they did it for 8 days, man. And it's called what? So they kept the dedication. That's the name of the feast, man. The dedication, right? 8 days, man, right? Which is 7, but if we start at even and we end on the 8th day at even, that's 7 days, right? Let's go. Read on.
They decked also the forefront of the temple with crowns of gold and with shields. And the gates and the chambers they renewed and hanged doors upon them.
So now they done the front of the door, they had crowns of gold, right? So they on the pillars, they made crowns of gold, right? On the pillars to say, hey, look, we back again, right? And then they had shields, man, right? Shields made of gold, man. They put on the thing, right? Like you see on IUIC, right? Nathaniel, right? Bishop Nathaniel, he has in the background, he always have that shield with the sword in it of a lion, man. Right? They had the shields out there, man. Right? Then they had the and the gates and the chambers were renewed, man. So the different offices that we had inside of the temple was renewed again, man. Right? That was cleaned up. They came in there, right? with an ancient weed eater, you know what I mean, and knocked them all down and clean, swept it all out, man, and polished them, man, and made sure that it looked good and pleasing unto the Most High once again. Hey, do me a favor, King, go to Matthew, right, chapter 16 and verse number 24.
This is Matthew 16 and verse 24. Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me.
So on these days that we serve in the Most High God with this feast of what they call Hanukkah, right? We serve in the Most High, man, on these days, the feast of dedication, man. So if you're gonna claim yourself to be a servant of Christ, you need to deny yourself and keep these days of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, man, where we dedicated the temple once again, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I yield on that. Give me Colossians, right, chapter 3 and verse number 23.
God, most lucky. Colossians chapter 3 and verse number 23. And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily.
So when we keep these holy convocations, right, we want to do it heartily, man. Look up that word heartily.
It's not the blue letter, but let me see.
Look up that word heartily, man. Right? Because heartily means that you want to do it with your heart in it, man. You don't want to just do this thing to be doing it, man. You want to take honor and joy and love in doing these high holy days, man. And that takes you to be in the right spirit, man. Right? Nathaniah, man. Right spirit, man. Right? The spirit of sacrifice, man. Right? I got a present for each day, man. That's gangster, man. That's a family man, man. Right? We're gonna try to make it our best way to barbecue, 6 days out of the 7 days, 5 days out of the 7 days, 7 days out of the 8 days, man. Right? We're gonna make sure that we do our best, man. That's doing it heartily, man. All right, go ahead.
God, heartily, in a hearty manner, right? Too. Very to a great degree. Especially with reference to personal feelings.
Hey man, you gotta it gotta make you feel like that. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just feel like like when your wife do everything you ask her to do, and you like, girl, I love you, right? That's how you want to do this for the Most High, man. When we keep the feast of dedication, go back to the precept, unless you got something.
Going back, right? And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily, as to the Lord and not unto men.
You want to do this as unto Yahweh and not unto men, man. Right? You want to do this thing heartily, man. Right? And I want 24 too. Hold on quick. All right, go ahead, King.
Con. Knowing that of the Lord ye shall receive the reward of the inheritance, for ye serve Yahweh Shai Adawan Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Con, read on.
Read it again, King. My bad, Salakia.
God, let me start from 23, right? And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily, as to Adawan Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, and not unto men.
You want to do this? You want to do this thing unto Yahweh Shai, man. Like not like unto men, man. So do it heartily, man. Do it with your whole heart, man. Right? Make the sacrifices that you need to make, man. Right? Do what you need to do, man, to make this thing beautiful, man. The feast of dedication as beautiful as you possibly can. Read 24.
God, 24. Knowing that of the Adawan Yahweh Shai, ye shall receive the reward of the inheritance. For ye serve Hamashiach Adawan Yahweh Shai.
So in keeping of this high holy feast, man, right? It's deemed a high holy feast, man, by Yahweh Shai, man. Right? By the brothers, right, that was under Judas, right, Maccabean, right, that took back the temple, man. This is in honor of them, man. It's a high holy day, man. The first and the last day, man. Right? So do this as unto Yahweh Shai, man. Make the sacrifices that you need to make. Right? Give me 2 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 7. And Nathaniah, give me Sirach, right? Chapter 33 and verse number 9.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse number 7. Right? Every man according as he has purposed, like every man according as he purposed in his heart.
So what you have that you can offer, right? Whether it be your last or whether you have abundance and you could give enough, right? Whatever that's in your purpose, whatever you could give, man, give that, man. Don't be slack. Don't have a slack hand when you go to give unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua or Yahweh Yahushua, man. Because when you give unto the body, that's who you giving to, man. You giving to Yahushua, man. Why you think that lady and her husband, man, got jammed up or got killed? What is this? What the fuck is this?
Good King.
Yeah, Con. So when we do these things, man, we give, man. We need to give these things, man, knowing that we got more, man. Right? Knowing that, you know, the Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua gonna bless us, right, after we make these certain sacrifices, man. Right? Read on.
Read on. Right. Every man according as he purposeth in his heart, so let him give.
So let him give, man. Right? Not having a slack hand, man. Give, man. So that way it could be given unto you, man. Because we stacking churches in heaven, man, not on earth, man. It don't matter we got $100,000 bank account, man. Right? That don't matter, man. People that got a lot of riches, man, got a lot of money and they doing well off, man. They don't serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua like we serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. Look at some brothers that we know within the camp, man. Brothers ain't really serving like that, man. Right? Because they so worried about a hell bent on making it in this kingdom rather than making it to our kingdom. Right? Make the sacrifices you need to make for this feast of dedication, man. Right? Humble yourself unto Yahweh. Humble yourself unto the people that have rulership or lordship over you, man. And sacrifice that little bit of money, man, for the greater good of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Right? Read.
God, not grudgingly.
Don't give it grudgingly, because now you shouldn't even gave it, man. You might as well just hold your money in your pocket, man. Don't say you got nothing, man. Go ahead.
Or of necessity.
For
Yahweh loveth a cheerful giver.
For Yahweh love a cheerful giver, man. Right? Not of need either, man. You don't want to give it because somebody just need it. We need it, so now you give it. Now you want to give it when we asking for the donations, so that way it's like, okay, boom, I gave it, boom, nothing. You don't want a brother to call you, hey, bro, we short $20, man. You know, we short $20. We need you to put in these $20. No, man, you should have already gave that. When we asked for the goodwill offering, man, you should have gave that, man. Right? For the feast of dedication, man. For the feast of Hanukkah, man. For the feast of Nicanor, man. Right? For the feast of Simon, man. Right?
That's right. That's right. You know, you gotta call. You still got more?
You muted, King.
Okay, yeah, you got to be a cheerful giver, man. You know, don't be in that. You know what? All right, man. Nah, you got to be in that spirit. Whatever you need. Hey, because why? Because we're building the temple, man. We're building to rededicate ourselves to the kingdom, man. Right? We got to be a cheerful giver and give it willingly off of will heart. I mean, matter of fact, it shouldn't even have to be asked on any of these things, right? No matter where you a part of, no matter what camp you building up, no matter what, because we all doing it for the greater good on trying to make it to the kingdom and trying to keep these feast days to the utmost and best of our ability. It should already be done. The question should be, all right, what do y'all need? Instead of having to ask for it, it should already be whatever y'all need. Let me give it, right? And let me get that account real quick, right? In the book of Nehemiah, man, chapter 4, right? Right, Nehemiah chapter 4, and I'll start at verse 16. Right, and it came to pass from that time forth that the half of my servants wrought in the work, and the other half of them held both spears with their shields and the bows and the harbingers, and the rulers were behind all the house of Judah. Right, so no matter what your position is, man, we're all building for the kingdom, man. Right? If you can't do it, then we understand you can't do it, but you can't have that spirit of grudgingness behind any of these works, man. I got to hold the spear and protect, man. No, man, you got to be willing to do that, man. Right? Oh, I got to do this to build up the temple. You want me to build that wall? Which one? That one over there? Oh, yeah. Just tell me what to do, and I'm on it, right? You got to be in that same spirit and to be a cheerful giver no matter what, right? Verse 17. They which builded on the wall, right? And they that bear burdens with those that laid it, every one with one of his hands wrought in the work. You see that? Everybody wrought in the work, man, right? There you got no jakes out there, man. Hey, we just got out of damn captivity, man. They letting us build the temple, right? We're in captivity right now, and we still have a chance to build and make it to the kingdom by keeping these feast days and rededicating ourselves and rededicating the temple of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Hey, man, you don't got nobody out there. Oh, man. I got to keep the holy days today. Oh, man. Oh, it's the Sabbath. No, man. Right?
And Nehemiah would have packed you out, man.
Hey, how you say? I would have had to lay hands on you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was on the heathen, but he would have packed Israel out too, man.
That's right.
You ain't gonna give, nigga. Yeah, you gonna give. You know what I mean?
That's right.
I
That's
got
right.
this thing waiting on me. They'll slay me if I don't get this shit done quick. But, hey, look, man, I'll pack you out, man.
Mm-hmm. That's right. So that's the spirit we got to be in, man. We all got to be on one accord, one body to build the kingdom, to build the spiritual temple, man, and not have nobody with a slack hand, man. Oh man, I gotta put in for this, man. I'll see, man. You know, man, it got to be of a willful heart, a cheerful heart, man. And the question shouldn't even have to be asked what y'all got. Really, what we should be hearing is like what you need me to give, right? What you need. Right, you need that wall built over there. I got it, man. Matter of fact, I'm finna build a wall next to it, man. Because we all trying to be on one accord and get out this damn captivity and keep these feast days, man. Right?
And that's what you got something nothing.
Yeah, I was saying that goes into like he was saying with the last precept, right? Do it as if you're doing it to Yahweh Shah, man. Hey, if Yahweh Shah was sitting right next to you and you know he needed something done, you're not gonna wait for him to ask you to do it, man. Hey, what can I do to help you get this done? Hey, what do you need from me? What? Hey, you gonna be there, serving foot in hand, waiting on it, man. Doing whatever you think needs to be done. You gonna already be putting it in your mind like, hey, well, he looked like he's getting thirsty, man. Hey, you want some water? You sure? You hungry? You sure? No? Oh, okay. Right. Hey, everything that we doing to get to the kingdom, man, we should be doing unto one to another as if we're doing it for Yahweh Shah, man. Hey, brother, hey, what you need from me this week, man? Hey, I gotta be at camp. I'll be there. I could be there an extra hour early, man. Hey, what time y'all, brother? Who trying to pull up early with me, man? Hey, let's go make this happen, right?
That go an extra mile spirit.
Yeah,
that's right.
If your brother asks for you to go a mile, man, go with him twain.
God, and that's right, and that's what we see right here. Because watch this. Look, verse 16 says, "It came to pass from that time forth that the half of my servants wrought in the work, right, and the other half of them held both the spears, right, the shields and the bows and the harbingers and the rulers were all behind the house of Judah." So you got one half, right, ready to set to do the work, and you got the other half ready to stand guard and just simply protect. But watch this, man. Watch this. They which build it on the wall, and they that bear burdens, right? You got the workers over here, and then you got the people that's ready to protect and be on the defense over here. But watch this though. With those that laid it, every one with his hands wrought in the work, and with the other hand held a weapon. See that? They all was like, man, I'm not finna just sit here and be a protector. I'm gonna help too, right? The guys who were simply set to do the work, they was like, look, I'm gonna work and protect. The other half said, you know what? I'm gonna protect and work. Right? Watch this. 18. For the builders, every one had his sword girded by his side, and so builded, and he that sounded the trumpet was by me. See that? And that's the spirit we got to be in, man. All I got to do is stand guard, and that's it. And I guess that's all I got to do. No, man, I'm going to do more. Hey, what else do you need me to do, right? I could do 3 things. I could do 4 things, man. Not just stand here. I could do more than that. What can I do to help build this temple? What can I do to help dedicate us ourselves to make it to that kingdom, man? You see
or you're gonna do that thing with the best of your ability. I need my feet need to be 2.5 feet apart. Boom, my hands need to be 1 foot 6 inches. Okay, and I need to stand like this for hours. Okay, what do I need to drink? What do I need to eat so that way I don't catch a cramp, right? What how can I do this to the best of my ability, man? Right? That could be another thought that's on your mind, man. If you like me, I'm sewing my own shirts, right? What can I do to make these stitches the strongest that they could be? Or if I do 3 of them, right, 1 on the fringe, 2 on the ribbon, right? Then that shirt will be strong. It won't rip every time I go to do a hack squat, right? So I'm doing these different things to make sure that my work is perfected, right? Give me Sirach chapter 43.
Hold on, Slocky. I wasn't. I'll yield right now. Give me a second, King.
Go ahead. Not a problem, right. King.
So that's what we see, man. Right after they came out that captivity, man, everybody was in that spirit, man. Let's get this done, man. Because we're not trying to go back to captivity again, man. We're not trying to go back to the ways and the doctrines of the heathen nations and the world, man. So let's all try to the utmost and best of our ability to do what thus saith the Lord says, so we can go and make it to the kingdom, right? So that's what they did, man. Everybody right in the work. Whether you just a guy holding a weapon, he put his hand to the plow, right? Even if you the guy that's just simply there to work, hey man, he held a weapon, right? And that all ended up in the result, like we just read in 1 Kings 8:2 on down, right? Solomon dedicated the temple, right? And here it goes, Nehemiah, Ezra, and them rededicating the temple again after they built it, right? Verse 27, start 26. These were in the days of Joachim, the sons of Jeshua, the son of Jozadak, and in the days of Nehemiah, the governor, and of Ezra, the priest, the scribe, and at the dedication of the wall of Jerusalem, they sought the Levites out of all their places to bring them to Jerusalem to keep the dedication with gladness, both with thanksgivings and with singing, with cymbals, psalteries, and harps. See that? So this is also another form of dedication, man. Hey, dedication, rededicating the temple did not just happen in the Maccabees, man, right? We always got to keep rededicating, man, because things are constantly getting defiled. Things are constantly getting destroyed, right? So us not being cast away, we have a chance to rededicate ourselves to the spirit power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, rededicate ourselves to the commandments, rededicate ourselves to the faith in Hamashiach Yahushai, so we can make it out of here, man, on one accord. And the rest of that I yield.
That's right. Hey, I'm about to hop off, Akim. It's already 1:30 out here. I'm about to get ready to hit these highways and byways.
Con. It's all right. Con, King. All praise to the Most High, man. Glad to have you on here, King.
Shalawam, King.
How about Shem Yahushai Barakatah? Shalawam.
Khan. Y'all about Shem Yahushai Barakatah.
Con. It's all right, 43, King?
Yeah, 43 and 30.
Con.
Right, because like the brother was going into, man, we have to dedicate it as well again, man. But to do so, you gotta put forth all your strength, man, all your might, man, and do this thing the right way, man. Right, go ahead.
God. Sirach chapter 33 and verse number Sirach chapter 43 and verse number 30. When ye glorify the Lord, exalt him as much as ye can. For even yet will he far exceed. And when ye exalt him, put forth all your strength, and be not weary, for ye can never go far enough.
So like we went into the giving, right? You don't want to be weary in that, right? When you are giving, you want to put forth all your strength. Whatever you could possibly sacrifice that thing, man. Your time, right? Your gas, man. Right? Some people got bad cars, and you got to be the one with the good car that go travel and pick up people sometimes and bring them to the feast day, man. Right? So make as many sacrifices as you could possibly make so you could get into the kingdom of YASHARAHLA, man. Right? That's what this whole thing is about, man, is making it to the kingdom. Right? But if you're not putting forth all your strength, man, right, and trying to see how much more Yahweh can exceed, right, then you ain't doing enough, man. Your heart ain't right, man. Your mind bad, man. Right? And you need to go through some more afflictions, man, and see Yahweh bring you out of it, man. Or you need to get your mind right, man. Because the only reason why I am what I am today and who I am today is because Yahweh had to afflict me way more than other people, man. Right? To get me to be as humble as I am today, to get me to make those sacrifices on the high holy days, man. My first 2 years in this truth, man, I was homeless, man. Right? And I was in between sober livings, man. And I was broke. And I was eating $500 worth of food every week trying to get buff, man. Right? Just all types of wickedness and not giving to the holy days, man. I could have sacrificed $300 and only spent $200 on food, right? But no, I put myself above the Most High and His high holy days, man. Right? I wanted to make myself that good, masculine, big, buff brother, right? Right? Rather than making the Most High that good, masculine, big, buff father, man. Right? Giving unto myself, man. Right? Being like Romans chapter 1 and verse number 27, I believe, say, man. Right? Giving unto your own vain imaginations, man. Right? Thinking that this is what's gonna make me a man, and not serving God is gonna make me a man, man. Right? And I believe wholeheartedly that serving God will make me a man. but I was just more important at the time, man. Going to the gym on the Shabbat days, man. Right?
Right. That's right.
Making sure to get my workout in, push heavy weight, man. Right? Doing everything besides saying, oh, you know what? I did make $80 today. I will make 65 tomorrow. I'll give the 80, hold the 65. The next day I should be getting 80 again. I'll give 40. Right? Instead of being that guy, man, the Most High had to whoop me up, man, a lot to get me to be that man. Right? And all praise and honor and glory, man, that I went through that, man. But Lord willing, y'all don't have to go through that to be that brother, man, that sister.
God, that's right. That's right. You gotta present yourself a living sacrifice, man. Right? We the temple, and we gotta sacrifice ourselves daily, sacrifice our hand daily to do the will of the Most High, man. Because watch what verse 31 says, right? Right? Who hath seen him that he might tell us? Right? Nobody, man. Right? And who can magnify him as he is? You can't magnify the Lord, and all the words you do, it's not going to make him more magnificent because he's already magnificent. So the things you put in the hand, you put to the plow, we're trying to give him the magnificent, but it's not something that he actually needs because he's already great. Right? So if I'm going to go and keep the Shabbat, I'm going to keep these feast days, I'm going to keep the commandments, and he's already magnified. That's it. No, you can never go far enough in the magnification of the Most High, man. Right? He has an unlimited amount of magnification, and you're just going to say, oh, well, I kept that Sabbath last week. You know, I kept one holy day this year. He has a limit on his magnification. No, he don't got no limit on his magnification, man. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
You can never go far enough to magnify the Lord, man.
You might as well read all the way to the end since you read 31.
32. There are yet hid greater things than these be, for we have seen but a few of his works.
Because at the end, you got even more, man.
You got the you parted the Red Sea, destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. You put in a cap and you put in a limit on his magnification, man. He's more magnificent than that. You cannot go far enough to magnify Yahweh, man. Right? There's greater things that you haven't even seen yet.
He got the blowers that blow at the coals, man.
God, 33. For the Lord hath made all things, and to the godly hath he given wisdom. See that?
Man. Hey, so I got more precepts. King, you ready?
Yeah, come.
All praises to the Most High. Sirach chapter 33 and 9. I think this is one of your favorite books. If it's not 33, it's 31.
Yeah, 33. That's right.
Verse 9.
I gotta start at 8. No, I gotta start at 7. Sirach 33 and 7. Why doth one day excel another, when as all the light of every day in the year is of the sun?
No matter what day it is, the sun shine on every day. Right? The sun will be up there. Don't get it twisted. Right? But go ahead.
By the knowledge of Yahweh, they were distinguished.
That's why these days are separate. It's because by the knowledge of Yahweh, these things were set apart, man. Right? Go ahead.
God. And he altered seasons and feasts. Right? Verse 9. Some of them hath he made high days and hallowed them. And some of them hath he made ordinary days.
So these are days that we're in right now, right? That's coming up, man. That's high holy days, man. And then some you got holy days, man. Today is the Sabbath, man. Right? So these are days that we keep sacred unto the Lord, man. Why? Because he ordained them. He distinguished them. He ripped them apart and said, this one is different and this one is different. Yeah, the sun is shining, but this is the day that you need to keep at high regard, man. Right? And so the Feast of Dedication is another feast day where we keep this thing at high regard, man. Right? The first and the last day is an even higher holy day, man. Right? And we're going to do it big, man. Right? We're going to do it big, man. We're going to appreciate the Lord on these days, man. We're going to put forth all our strength, man, when it comes to serving Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, man. Right? Make those sacrifices in the evening, man. Make those sacrifices in the morning, man. Right? Of prayer, right? Of gift giving, of sanctification, man. Of barbecue, man. Right? Brother might barbecue lamb early in the morning at 8 o'clock, man. For no good reason but to serve the Most High God.
That's right. That's right. Bring it out, King. Bring it out.
All right, I got a precept to go with this, right? Unless you want more on this. Because I know you love this.
Yeah, it's all good. Go ahead, King.
Romans chapter 14 and 5.
Right, it's the book of Romans, chapter 14 and verse number 5. Right? One man esteemeth one day above another.
Uh-huh.
Another esteemeth every day alike.
Uh-huh.
Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind.
So no matter which one you choose, you could want to be like the heathen, man. You could want to not accept every day, right? You could want to accept every day as being a regular damn day, man. You non-believers, man. You infidels, right? You damn sick people, man. Right? Or you could be a holy one of Israel, man, and keep these high holy days, man, and esteem the days above another, man, and not be one of the idol worshipers or the damn unbelievers that's in this world, man, that's in America, man, right? Ready to celebrate Christmas, but you can't sacrifice for the Feast of Dedication, man, right? You can't come back to your own laws, statutes, and commandments, but every day is just a regular day. It's just another day, huh? It's just another day, bro. No, it's not just another day, man. This is a day that the Lord proclaimed to be distinguished better than the other day. Right? So you got something?
Yeah, verse 6. Watch this. Right? He that regardeth the day regardeth it unto the Lord. Right? So if you look, man, if you're really regarding every day, like I'm thankful the water to the Most High that I'm able to cherish and have another day, I'm going to give that back to the Most High God, man. Right? Whether you praying, fasting, making supplication for your sins, no matter what, man, it's not in our minds to understand, oh, this is just a regular day. I'm going to disregard this day. We got more days in the year. No, man, you can't be in that spirit. Every day that you have to regard it back to the Most High, man. Right? And he that regardeth not the day to the Lord, he doth not regard it. You can care less, man. Right? You're not making that thought, that you're not getting that thought pattern in your mind to be like, okay, look, it's another day. I'm glad I woke up. Right? How many people really say, okay, I'm glad I woke up, and really put actions behind that thought, man? Right?
Like recently, bro, I'm telling you, like the last, I think like 2 weeks, bro, I haven't missed a day, man. I roll out the bed, bro, tired as hell, man, and fall straight on my face, man. Right? I don't do anything else. Right? I don't pick up my phone. This morning, I picked up my phone, seen what time it was, looked at a couple things, but I threw the phone down. I'm like, look, let me not do that. Boom. Right on my face, man. Right? But faithfully for the last like 10 days, man, I've been doing that, man. Right? And that's what the brother going into, man, regarding it unto Yahushua, man, regarding the day unto Yahweh, man.
That's right. And that's the only point I wanted on that verse. Regarding the day, right? K.O.Y, what you say you wanted, King?
I want Sirach chapter 2 and verse number 15.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2 and verse number 15. Right? They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word.
And he told us to keep this commandment, man. He told us to keep the commandment of the Feast of Dedication, man. Right? Not to do our own pleasures, man, and actually glory with him, man. Right? If Yahushua kept the day, he stamped and sealed it, man. So that's now a commandment, man. Just like the Feast of Unleavened Bread, man. Right? Let's do this thing unto the Lord, man. Right?
And they that love him, right? And they that love him will keep his ways.
And they that love him, man, you gonna keep his ways. You gonna keep this feast day, man. You gonna keep the other feast days, man. I'm blessed, right, with a job to where I call off on every feast day, man. I don't give a damn if it's not deemed one that you call off on or not, man. I'm calling off on Simon, Nicanor, Purim, any feast day we got, right, to dedicate that day unto the Lord, man. Right? So give me Sirach chapter 40 and verse number 26.
God.
40.
Oh, Khan's lucky. This is Sirach chapter 40 and verse number 26, right? Riches and strength lift up the heart.
Mm-hmm.
But the fear of the Lord is above them both.
So you don't want to deem your riches to be your backbone, right? Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai or Yahweh Y Yahweh Shai is your backbone, man. This is what we stand on, man. We don't stand on the ways of this world and getting riches, man. Right? We stand on Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai's name, and that's the name of YASHARAHLA, man, a prince that has power with the Most High, man, with Yahweh.
That's right. That's right. You don't want these riches and strength. Okay, I'm a mighty man. I'm rich. I'm well. You don't want these things to lift up your mind, right? Or none of that, man, because it's gonna put you in a prideful state, which is gonna lead you to destruction, man. To lead you to a delusion of your own mind, man. Right. So these things you cannot allow to lift up your heart, man, which is your mind, right? But the fear, the respect, the reverence of the Lord is above any of those things, man. Because once you give respect and reverence to the Most High, man, guess what, man? You're not lifting yourself up in a haughty spirit. Right? There is no want in the fear of the Lord.
You won't want for after you do this, right? I had to cut off the cuss, right? But after you do this, you won't want for nothing, man. Mm-hmm. When you fearing Yahweh, man, and you making those right sacrifices, man, Yahweh make your way prosperous, man. Right? When the people give the last dollar, right? When he said this woman, right? Y'all done gave everything, thousands of dollars, right? But this woman, she threw in her last two. Right, mm-hmm. Her last two, boom, and it was counted as more than all y'all put in, man. Why? Because she did it right with all things given up in her heart, man.
And the thing on that, man, like, you know, when I was in the world, a lot of our people, Jake and Eve, man, when our brothers and our sisters are caught up in the ways of the world and not doing nothing the Lord says, man, they just want everything. Okay, I need me a mansion, man. I need me 5 Benzos, you know what I mean? I need money in my bank account with a baddie on my side, man. Hey, man, right? We don't want none of those things, man. If it be the Lord will, he'll give us things that are needful for us, man. A nice home, you know what I'm saying? Well-being, you know, food in our belly, gas in the car to make it to and fro to go to the damn plantation, right? But wanting all of those things are not going to be there if we fear the Lord, man. If we respect the Lord, I don't even want no damn Lambo no more, man. When I was in the world, I did, right? I wanted 2 cars. I wanted a 5-car damn mansion, man, right? Man. But to hell with all that. I don't want those things anymore, man.
Count it lost, man.
Yeah, count it a loss. Hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? The Most High come first now in my life, you know? Right? And it needeth not to seek help, right? You're not looking for help anywhere outside of the Most High, man.
That's right. That's right. You know? That's why I got this precept, man. Just because of that, man. When you it says there is no want, man. You won't want for anything, man, when you have the fear of the Lord, man, the fear of Yahweh, right? By Shem Yahweh Shai. And it needed not to seek help. You won't need to seek help, man, because everything that you need, the Lord gonna provide it for you, man. Whether it be from you being a humble servant, man, right? You being humble enough to ask brothers and sisters for a lending hand, right? All these things, man, the Lord's gonna provide for you, man. That's why he put the right brothers and sisters in your life, man. It's so crazy. I got brothers and sisters in my life to where I don't even have to ask for a loan, man. I don't have to go get no loan no more, man. Right, but before I had the brotherhood, man, I had to ask for loans, man. I'm in debt right now, right? But now that I have the brothers, man, I don't have to ask for nothing, man. Right? I could ask my brothers, man, and they give it out as a cheerful giver, man. Right, and that's my last precept too, King.
Con, let me slide this in there real quick, right? This is Proverbs 16 and verse number 3, right? Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established, man. Right? Hey, and if you commit your works and you put your hand to the plow and you serving the Most High and doing His will by keeping His commandments, right? Having faith in His Son, right? Doing what thus saith the Lord says, man. The thoughts and the things that you do need, He's gonna provide for you, man. Right? Not talking about things that are in vanity. Oh man, I want a 5-bedroom mansion with a damn 2-3 pools in the back, man. Hey, if the Most High wants you to have that, guess what? He'll give it to you. But sometimes it's not needful, man. He's going to put you above. He's going to put you in a position to where you're going to accept something that you truly do need because according to your mind, oh, I just need gas. I need to get to work. I keep my life simple. Hey, man, he's going to provide that for you, right? Because we committing our works into the Most High. See that? If it be His will, he could do much more magnificent works than that if it be His will. You know what, man? He been doing a lot. Let me give him a nice 5-bedroom house, man. Just you see what Netanyahu and them got, man. That's because they putting their hand to the plow. The Most High deemed fit and necessary to give these brothers that gift, man. Right? Committed.
And now they go
Go
ahead.
ahead, King. Yeah, well, they had that thought in their mind already to try to do these things, right? And the Most High made it happen because they commit their works to the Lord, man.
And now they need to know how to not let that gift destroy the heart, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because sometimes Yahweh give you a gift, man, to see what you're gonna do with it, man. Right? Are you gonna let it lift you up in pride? Right? Are you not gonna care for it? Right? Like a house that you just let go. Right? Are you shaking your leg? Oh. A house that you just let go without taking care of it, bro. The sidewalk get covered up, right? The mold start to growing in the inside, right? Now you got to bleach it down, right? But if you don't take care of it, you won't bleach it down, and not a mold going on the roof, right? So you got to take care of the gift that Yahweh gives to you, man. Right? The people that Yahweh put in your life, man, that's a gift from the Lord, man, and you got to take care of those people as well, man. Right, you don't want to go in there and just start punching holes in the wall, man. Right, in these people's brain, right? Because your brain is your house, man. It's a place where you dwell at, right? So you don't want nobody to come in your house and start writing and scribble scratching on your wall, man. Right, punching your wall, man, kicking the door in, man. Right, you want that brother to come inside, right? That sister to come inside, sweep the floor, mop it. What you need from me, right? How can I help you, right? So that's how we need to be, man, when we giving a gift, man, right? And just as well as a house is a gift, a car is a gift, shoes is a gift, right? Clothing is a gift, food is a gift. We need to learn how to take care of it. If you gave me a Burger King that you took 20 minutes to make, right? This burger, you put your heart into it. And I took it, I said, yeah, this motherfucker smell nice, lick it a little bit, said, whoo, this is a nice burger. And I just throw it on the ground, right? How good is that gonna be for you, man? How is that me treating your gift well?
God.
Right? It's not.
Or you just literally take it off the damn sizzling plates, put it right on your plate, man. I worked an hour and 30 minutes on this. You just look at it, woo, smell good. You just throw it in the damn fridge. I'll eat it later.
No, man, it's not the same. It's not the same, right? So make sure y'all take care of those gifts that Yahweh is giving you, man. Make those sacrifices for the Feast of Dedication, man. Tune in on the 6th, right? We're gonna have another lesson, right? Lord willing, we see brothers and sisters, man, on that day, right? Put forth your best foot when it comes to serving the Lord, man, especially on these high holy days and Sabbath days, man. Right? Make sure you actually utilize your preparation day and don't do crazy stuff on that preparation day to not be able to be prepared for the Sabbath. Right? And with that, I yield.
I'm gonna bring out. We closing out, King. I wanna bring out one more precept real fast. All right, so yeah, man. You know what we gotta do is we gotta do to the utmost best of our abilities, man, to keep the commandments of the Most High, man. Keep His commandments, man, right? And faith in His Son, right? So we can make it out of these things, man. You can't just not do nothing that the Lord says do and expect to make it, right? It just don't work that way, right? How many of you are gonna be set to destroy yourselves here, man? Because 2/3 of our people are gonna perish in this damn world, man, right? In America. Right, so you got to put your hand to the plow. Every year we get a new chance, right? A new sheet to keep the holy days, man, which is part of the commandments to do, right? So let me bring out this real quick, right? 3 and verse 16, right? I start at 15, right? This is Revelation chapter 3 and verse number 15. Is it on the screen, King? Let me put it up.
Nope.
It's lucky. God. Right, Revelation 3 and 15. Oh man, it's lucky. Right? I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou were cold or hot. Right? So hey, They know our works. We know what we're doing. He knows in our spirit and in our mind, which we're actually doing, man. Okay. And our thoughts, man. Okay. Yeah, I want to keep this day, but I kind of don't. I kind of want to serve the Lord. My spirit wants to serve the Lord, but my flesh tells me not to and do whatever my flesh wants to do. And you kind of all over the place, man. Right? You're on no side of the fence. Right? It's not comfortable to be hanging on top of a fence and you trying to decide which way you're going to jump down, man. Right? Oh, I'm gonna jump on this lawn, or I'm gonna kind of jump on this side, man. No, you sitting on the fence, man. Like fence got them spike pokes things on them, man. Hey, it's not comfortable, man. Right? You don't want to sit on that fence, man. You want to jump down on one side, man, whether it's the righteous side or the wicked side, man. Whether to be saved out of this captivity and to be saved through salvation, or to die with the wicked by thermonuclear flames of fire, man. Right? So he knows our works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would that were cold or hot. He's like, man, just pick a side, man, because you're doing too much. Right? 16. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. Man, and you don't want to get spewed out the mouth, man. Right? Being spewed out the mouth is when you take that damn mug and you be like, you spit it out, man. I mean, it's what? It's not good, man. Right? Get this out of my face, man. Right? To hell with that, man. Throw it in the trash. Right? Do you want to get thrown in the trash by the Lord, man? Right? Or do you want to have that cup? This is a very pleasant drink, man. Right? Which one do you want? What you gonna do? Right? You gonna keep these commandments and faith, or you not, man? Right? You gotta understand. You gotta come with your full mind, body, soul, strength, and spirit to do what the Lord says, man. Stop playing games in these last days and rededicate yourself and come to the renewal of your mind to do these things, man. See that? And I yield.
Con. We can get off, man.
With that, I just want to say all praises, all glory, all honor to the Most High God, right? Whose real name in the Hebrew is Yahweh, right? And his son's name, right? Yahweh Shai, right? Call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And until next time, man, hope y'all brothers and sisters have a beautiful feast of dedication, man. And really show out for the Most High, man, and give him that glory at the end of the day, man.
Shar Shabbat, man, Shalawam, and Kwam Yasharahla.
Kwam Yasharahla.